Big City Pizza, Farmers National Bank, McClure, Bailey. Danville Admirals football is on WHIR FM 103.9 and AM 1230. Today's Admiral football action is brought to you by Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance, Community Trust Bank, Big Deals Online Store, Stewart Powell Ford Mazda, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Big City Pizza, Farmers National Bank, McClure, Bailey, Attorneys at Law, Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash, Monticello Banking Company, Lee's Famous Recipe, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Whitaker Bank of Danville, Bluegrass South Livestock Market, Papa John's Pizza, Boyle County EMS, Pizza Hut. Today's game is heard around the world on HometownLive.net, powered by KentuckyWiMAX.com. Admiral football is on AM 1230 and FM 103.9 WHIR.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure & Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Boyle County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Boyle County because we are people of Danville and Boyle County. Call the hometown team of McClure & Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
8 wings, 5 breadsticks, 2 pizzas, everybody wins.
You're hearing that right. The Big Dinner Box from Pizza Hut is here, now starting at $19.99. That's 2 medium, 1-topping pizzas, 8 boneless wings, and 5 breadsticks, all bundled up for one unbeatable price. Win dinner and choose your favorite crust. Hand-tossed, pan, thin and crispy, and even tavern style. Order a Big Dinner Box now, only at Pizza Hut. Feed good times. Additional charge for extra toppings, extra cheese, upgrades, and dipping sauce. Not available on stuffed crust. Availability, prices, and participation vary. Taxes, tip, and fees extra.
Hello, I'm Rob Cottle of Farmers National Bank. Thank you to the teachers and coaches who help make our local schools and community strong. In the past 5 years, Farmers National Bank has donated more than $250,000 to local schools and education. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. We are live here with the special Halloween edition of Danville football here on WHIR here from Admiral Stadium. It is the Danville Admirals versus the Caverna Colonels. Hello, everyone, and happy Halloween. I am Gunnar Floyd, happy to be alongside my colleague Tim Holland. We are very excited to be with all of you guys tonight. Maybe you're out trick-or-treating and driving around listening to us on the radio. If you are, hope you're having a great night. We've got a big special night here at Admiral Stadium. It's not just Halloween, it's also senior night, a very special night for these seniors. And, you know, I have a lot of respect for the seniors of Danville. They stuck it out even during the 23-game losing streak, you know, the darkest period, one of the darkest periods in all of Admiral football history. They kept playing. They didn't give up. They didn't quit. And now they've had a great bounce-back season now with a chance to pick up their 8th win of the year against Caverna. Tim, you've got to have a lot of respect for the seniors on this team who stuck it out and got to this point.
Yeah, you do. I mean, they've kind of stayed through everything, thick and thin, as you would say, but they've stayed true to their school. And sometimes it was very hard to. But the part I really like, too, is they're going out on a good note. I mean, they had horrible past 2 years, horrible sophomore, horrible junior year. Freshman year wasn't that great. But now it's been turned around at this senior year. It's been a really good year. They've got a lot of the publicity that they usually are used to getting, and they're just playing a little bit more of that Admiral football that everybody's used to seeing.
Yeah, it really has been a great storybook season. You got a chance here to cap it off here with senior night for these seniors. We'd like to remind everyone the Danville Admiral pregame show is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America, located in Danville, says go Ads. So Danville is coming off their bye week last week, and you can't have the bye week any later in the season than Danville had, right before the last regular season game of the year. Danville comes into tonight at 7-2. Caverna comes in at 2-6, and no matter the result of this game tonight, Danville has their first-round playoff opponent set. They will take on Greene County right here at Admiral Stadium next week for the first round of the playoffs. But for tonight, tonight's the big game. And Tim, you know, you've played football, you've coached about every, type of football you can. Just how big is it, and how big of a deal is it to win the game? How big is it to win the game on senior night, to let your seniors go out with a great moment of the season?
It's really big. I mean, especially, we see the guys down, we get the parents lined up, walk down, Mom's all crying. Dad's going, good job, boy. But it just makes you feel better. It makes you, but really past that, though, this is the last game of the year.
Yeah.
It gets them, keeps the momentum going for next week, which is the first round of the playoffs. So it's, senior night's really fun. Enjoy the festivities, but as soon as everybody gets over here, I'm pretty sure Coach Stonebreaker is going to recenter them, get them focused on what they need to do tonight.
Yeah, Danville's done enough to earn another home game. Usually this, you expect senior night to be the last home game of the year, but Danville did enough during the regular season, picked up 7 wins, could be 8 tonight. They will host a home playoff game next week. That game will be against Greene County. So the senior night festivities are underway right now. They're honoring the seniors. They walk across the field to their parents. A very beautiful moment. Try not to shed any tears up here. We'll let you know who the seniors are being honored tonight. Kingston Jones, Jacaven Walker, Jaden Tandy, Gavin Walker, Tavarius Bryant, Eduardo Cisneros, David Shelton, Sasha Wade, Dyron Moody, and Zach Sturtevant. So very happy for all of them. Hopefully a great senior night for them. And, we've talked all season, everyone's talked all year about the impact of the young players for Danville. They've had, Javian Mukes, the great running back, the freshman, the quarterback's a freshman. But, Tim, you know it, everyone knows it. You don't have a great, those young guys are thriving because of the senior leadership from the older guys. And last week, so last week, we'll move on to what happened last week for the Admirals. Danville last week picked up their second loss of the season in a 49-18 loss against a really, really good Lexington Christian team. And I thought Danville did a great job of competing in that game. Danville never gave up. They kept making some big plays. The defense made some big plays. The offense had a few trick plays that were really good. They had it at 6-14 in the second quarter, but then LCA kind of pulled away from there. And I walked out of the stadium last week feeling pretty good about the Admirals' performance and the way they represented the Danville program. Tim, I think you have to feel pretty good about the way the Admirals were able to fight last week against a really good LCA team.
Yeah, you feel about as good as you can feel over a loss in a running clock. But the thing is we kind of talked about during that game, this is where you are, this is where you want to be. So now you have to decide what you have to do to get to there. And because LCA, they're a program, Danville used to be able to compete with them, but they're just a program that's kept going and kept rising. And but all in all, we got out no injuries. I thought the kids they continued to play hard. They get frustrated as we've seen in the past. And Stonebreaker kept them really focused on that, and I think that's a big thing to these seniors.
Yeah. So Danville trying to get back in the win column after losing last week. They're trying to finish the regular season and senior night with a win to pick up 8 regular season wins on the season after having a 23-game losing streak coming into this year. The senior night festivities are underway. It's Halloween. It's a special night here at Admiral Stadium. It's Danville versus Caverna. And we'll take a break, and coming up are the thoughts of Danville Admiral head coach Steve Stonebreaker, a service of Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville. They are open Monday through Friday, 9 to 7, and Saturdays, 9 to 5, in Danville behind Cracker Barrel. And that's coming up next on your home for Danville football, 103.9 FM, WHIR.
Attention football fans. If you like football, you're going to love the DQ Pigskin Report. Monday nights from 6 to 7 on WHBN and WHIR.
We interview the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Lincoln County, Mercer County,
And Centre College's Andy Fry and color analyst Jeff Picaro of UK.
It's the Pigskin Report Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 live from the Harrisburg Dairy Queen on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and HometownLive.net.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Save on a new 26 Chevy Equinox LT, now priced as low as $26,998. Complete with remote start, heated seats, heated steering wheel and alloy wheels, navigation, apps, and much more. Stock M26014. For details and additional discount information, call Bob Allen Motor Mall today. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
When it comes to pizza, I'm a little particular. Yeah, I like a vintage homemade tossed dough and sauce, plenty of toppings like a cheesy top and a light crunch on the bottom. I want a New York taste or sometimes that deep dish Chicago style. Say what? Big City Pizza Company. They make award-winning pizzas, sandwiches, desserts. Great place for pizza parties with the Big Bambino, oval, and 2-foot pizza. Order for your flavor now at BigCityPizzaKY.com.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi. Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to HometownLive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at HometownLive.net. That's HometownLive.net.
Welcome back here to Admiral Stadium, Danville versus Caverna coming up. And now here is Danville head coach Steve Stonebreaker and his pregame thoughts, a service of Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville. They feature free delivery, convenient drive-through, unit dose packaging, and an app to help you manage your medications. Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville is behind Cracker Barrel. And now here's Danville head football coach Steve Stonebreaker.
Danville Admiral head football coach Steve Stonebreaker joins the pregame show as the Admirals are set to finish off their regular season tonight versus Caverna. And let's talk about this Caverna Colonels team with this pregame show brought to you by Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville. Coach, appreciate you joining us. And again, Caverna is the opponent. How did Caverna end up on the schedule this year?
Well, we both had an open week. There were a couple weeks that I was looking to fill. And kind of became open. One became open because of our district shuffling around, and then week 11, which is this particular week we're talking about, was just, that was open for us. So we both had an open week. I played college football with the head coach at Caverna, Trevin Hayes, so he and I have known each other for decades. But, we had the same open week and decided we wanted to play. He thought he was going to have a whole lot better team than what they ended up having. If you look at their success the last 2 years, by Caverna standards, probably been the best back-to-back seasons in school history. I don't know if they've ever had back-to-back winning seasons other than what they had in 2023 and 2024. And we're supposed to have a senior-dominated team coming back this year and still have a lot of seniors, but unfortunately over the course of the summer, they lost 7 of those seniors and then 1 really good junior lineman, all for various reasons. But, that's unfortunately played a role in their season this year.
You have coached, you mentioned earlier this morning, coaches some places who have not had some historical success, and they were geared up for a chance to have a pretty good year. Then they lose 7 or 8 guys over the summer. Some some transferred, some just decided not to play, whatever it may be. How difficult of a position is that for the coach to be in, coming in now knowing the season that they expected to have probably isn't going to happen?
man, that's difficult from a psychological standpoint and a leadership standpoint and keeping your team together. I mean, just it's so difficult, and you really can't explain to people. I mean, you can't explain to somebody who runs a business what it's like, because you have people applying for jobs there and that sort of thing. I mean, in places like Caverna and Casey County and Adair County and so many other places, you're always, even during good times, you're hanging on by a thread to have a roster that you need to have some semblance of success and just have good practices. So it's a very difficult job. I've been in his shoes, coaching in places like that, and we talk quite frequently, and it's a tough position for a coach to be in.
Well, we know offensively what they want to do, and that's get the ball into the hands of their senior running backs, Tyson Martin and Kenyon Martin, who have almost identical stats. I believe they're twins, and one scored 12 touchdowns, one scored 9. They both have over 1,000 rushing yards, both have over 100 rushing attempts this year. Coach, there's some pretty good players in the backfield, aren't they?
No, they sure are. They'll be remembered as two of the greatest players in the history of that high school, and very well, and should be, because they've stuck it out. But for Class A running backs, they are very, very good. And they've put up a lot of points this year. If you look at their scores, especially recently, in the last 4 games, they put up over 30 points. All 4 of those games. So they've really gotten going on offense, without a doubt. So, we've got our work cut out for us defensively.
What kind of formations do they run, Coach?
They're a little bit more out of the wing this year. They were more out of the spread last year. They had a lot better quarterback last year, who's a Division I prospect in basketball, but he just chose not to play this year after a lot of those kids transferred out, and some of them got injured. He was one of those that decided not to play football this year. But they're running more out of a lot of wing looks and getting those guys the football with jet sweeps and buck sweeps and those kind of things.
Defensively, Coach, they did pitch a shutout last game, but they have had their struggles defensively, too. They've given up 50 or more in 3 games, 40 or more in 6 games this year. Coach, what do you expect to see out of their defense?
They've played an even front. They've played an even front, a 4-4 type of look with cover 3 behind it, and they've done the best they can. So sometimes as a coach, at programs like that, you can scheme yourself some things offensively, and if you're good enough, sometimes you can scheme your way into staying in games you shouldn't stay in and winning some games you shouldn't win, and that's what. Yeah, this is a conversation that'll some people don't understand. If you've only coached in places and only been in places that are powerhouse type schools, that people always say you win championships with defense, and that's the case. That is true. You do win championships with defense, but you pull off upsets with offense. And, at a school like that, that's kind of what you've got to do. And the reason they're not very good defensively is they don't have a very good roster. And that's the bottom line. And, it's hard to coach your way out of that, because in order to tackle, you've got to get your feet in position to tackle. And you do that with speed. So the more team speed you have, the better defensive team you're going to have, the better you're going to be in return and coverage. You can scheme some things around on offense, but it's hard to do in those other phases of the game if you don't have athletes.
Coach Steve Stonebreaker, Danville Admiral head football coach, giving us his pregame thoughts, a service of Raymond Floats, Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville. Back with more pregame coverage coming up with Gunner and Tim on the Hometown Radio Network, WHIR.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Sign and drive at Bob Allen GMC. Lease a new 26 GMC Sierra 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 with elevation package for only $429 per month for 24 months. 0 down, 10,000 lease miles per year. All payments plus tax. Stock M26117. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at boballenmotormall.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
This is Boyle County EMS Director Mike Rogers. Boyle County is one of 6 counties in the state that offers a crisis response unit. What does that mean? When 911 receives a call from someone going through a mental health crisis, Boyle County EMS responds appropriately in a discreet manner with a social worker and a paramedic, keeping the individual's dignity intact. If you or someone you know suffers from a mental health issue, Boyle County EMS is ready to help. Call 911 or Boyle County EMS at 859-238-1134. Boyle County EMS, when life feels overwhelming, we bring calm, care, and a path forward.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, as the weather cools, you might see fewer bugs on the windshield, but fall brings plenty of other challenges. Leaves, dirt, dust, all that can quickly accumulate on your car's exterior, while allergens and debris sneak inside. So don't let the fall mess get the best of your car. Stop by Thoroughbred Express for their seasonal specials. They'll help you wash away all leaves, dirt, and grime inside and out. Visit Thoroughbred Express here in Danville, Southland Plaza.
Attention football fans, if you like football, you're going to love the DQ Pigskin Report. Monday nights from 6 to 7 on WHBN and WHIR.
We interview the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Lincoln County, Mercer County,
and Centre College's Andy Fry and color analyst Jeff Picaro of UK.
It's the Pigskin Report Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 live from the Harrisburg Dairy Queen on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and HometownLive.net.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium, Danville versus Caverna. Getting ready to kick off here in just about 8 minutes here on senior night. Pretty good crowd here, a cold night here in Admiral Stadium. We do have your injury report now. Tonight's Danville Admiral Injury Report is brought to you by Raymond Float's Good Neighbor Pharmacy in Danville, featuring free delivery, convenient drive-through, unit dose packaging, and an app to help you manage your medications. They are in Danville behind Cracker Barrel. And yet again, this is like the 3rd or 4th week in a row, no new injuries to report. And I'm not just making that up. I got that straight from the man himself, Coach Stonebreaker. He said there's no new injuries to report. I'm knocking on wood once again. It's a tradition we do on the show. It's turned into one because we don't have any new injuries, and we hope to stay healthy tonight going into the playoffs during this game. So let's talk just a little bit about this Caverna team that Danville will be playing against. And this is a Caverna team that only has 2 wins on the season. They've got 2 really, really good players. They're twins. We'll talk about them in just a second. But to talk about a dynamic offense this Caverna team has, in their last 4 games, they've scored 32 points, 40 points, 42 points, and then 36 points last week in a 36-0 win over Ballard Memorial. I mean, this is a high explosive offense that Caverna has. And then looking at their season stats, they've got the 2 twins, the Martin twins, Tyson Martin and then Kenyon Martin, and they both have over 1,000 yards rushing on the season. Tyson Martin, he has 1,108 rushing yards and 9 rushing touchdowns on the season. His twin brother, Kenyon Martin, has 1,029 rushing yards and 12 touchdowns on the season. So those are the 2 guys that Danville's going to have to really work hard to stop tonight. And Tim, Danville's been able to do a good job against speed this year, but these are 2 big, tall, physical running backs, and Danville's defense is going to have to be ready to stop them in this game tonight.
Yeah, but we've also seen them really take care of some big running backs, too. I mean, Fairdale had a couple of big guys in the backfield we talked about. Especially, I mean, I'm not too worried about that one. Just the weakness that we've seen with Danville is in that passing defense. But so it'll be a good one. It's always good to kind of go up to bigger running back and see how your guys are, see if you're man enough to take them down. But also it gets back to the thing, too. Defense is a team effort, and you need a team tackle.
Yeah, their quarterback, Jackson Korn, their passing game is not as strong as their running game. He's thrown for 278 yards on the season and 6 passing touchdowns. And actually, Tyson Martin has also thrown for 64 yards and 2 touchdowns. They'll do a lot of wildcat formation tonight in this game as well. So a very dynamic offense. This Danville team will have to stop them tonight. And we'll get set for kickoff. We have the national anthem coming up right now. Let's take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall during the Drive into Fall event. Save on a new Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab 4x4. Now lease priced at $289 per month for 42 months, $68.66 plus first payment and taxes and fees due at signing. 7,500 lease miles per year. Must have lease loyalty. Stock C25400. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online at boballenmotormall.com.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, as the weather cools, you might see fewer bugs on the windshield. But fall brings plenty of other challenges. Leaves, dirt, dust, all that can quickly accumulate on your car's exterior, while allergens and debris sneak inside. So don't let the fall mess get the best of your car. Stop by Thoroughbred Express for their seasonal specials. They'll help you wash away all leaves, dirt, and grime inside and out. Visit Thoroughbred Express here in Danville, Southland Plaza.
When it comes to pizza, I'm a little particular. I like a vintage homemade tossed dough and sauce, plenty of toppings like a cheesy top and a light crunch on the bottom. I want a New York taste or sometimes that deep dish Chicago style. Say what? Big City Pizza Company. They make award-winning pizzas, sandwiches, desserts. Great place for pizza parties with the Big Bambino, oval, a 2-foot pizza. Order for your flavor now at BigCityPizzaKY.com.
Attention football fans, if you like football, you're going to love the DQ Pigskin Report. Monday nights from 6 to 7 on WHBN and WHIR.
We interview the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Lincoln County, Mercer County,
and Center College's Andy Fry and color analyst Jeff Picaro of UK.
It's the Pigskin Report Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 live from the Harrodsburg Dairy Queen on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and HometownLive.net.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium, about 3 minutes away from kickoff here, or maybe a little longer. They always stop the clock here at Danville right before kickoff to do all their light shows and things like that. We do have the captains meeting at midfield. The captains for Danville are 3 seniors, number 3, Kingston Jones, number 50, David Shelton, and then number 12, Jaden Tandy. We have a quick score report to give you guys. Usually games aren't already started, but with our game starting at 8, not 7:30, we do have a score to give you. Frederick Douglass leads Boyle County 7-0 in the second quarter. We'll try to keep you guys updated on that score and maybe some other scores if we get them during the game. So, Tim, senior night tonight. Just real quick before we get to the game, what do you want to see from this Danville team? It's the last, regular season game of the year, going into the playoffs. What kind of performance do you want this team to have in this game tonight to make you feel really good about this team going into the playoffs?
Well, the big thing is, I'm just thinking of it before talking, is silly mistakes.
Yeah.
Cut your silly mistakes out. This is the last game of the year. You need to show that you're ready to go into the playoffs. So just the silly penalties, silly mistakes, let's cut those out tonight.
They're going to be trying to do that in this game tonight as the captains will go off the field after the coin toss, and we're approaching kickoff here from Admiral Stadium. It's the Halloween special senior night, final regular season game of the year. It is Danville versus Caverna. As the light show starts here at Admiral Stadium, all the lights go out. A special Halloween-themed video playing here from Admiral Stadium. It's a fun night here and a spooky night here at Admiral Stadium. Let's take a quick 1-minute break, and we will be right back here with kickoff. It's Danville versus Caverna coming up here on WHIR.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Bob Allen Motor Mall is your heavy-duty truck headquarters. Shop and save on over 50 new 25 GMC heavy-duty 25 and 3500s. 4-wheel drives. Now Bob Allen priced as low as $47,998. Stock $25,519. Bob Allen GMC located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at boballenmotormall.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
I'm Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom. The Boyle County EMS Crisis Response Unit is here to help, whether you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or just need to talk to someone. Our team is trained, compassionate, and ready to respond. Call the Boyle County EMS Crisis Response Unit today, 238-1134, because your mental health matters.
Boyle County EMS, every second counts, every life matters.
We're making crust count with Papa John's new garlic 5-cheese crust. Topped with garlic sauce and 5 cheeses. Garlic bread walks so our crust could run. New garlic 5-cheese crust pizza for $11.99. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
If you're looking for dinner tonight, Papa John's in Danville and Harrodsburg is fast, affordable, and delicious. Large one-topping pizzas are just $10.99 delivered, and you can carry out medium 3-topping pizzas for $9.99. Don't forget to add 2 or more sides and desserts for $6.99 each. Papa John's Pizza in Danville and Harrodsburg.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium as the Danville Admirals take the field with a light show going and fireworks shooting off. A great crowd here on a cold night here at Admiral Stadium. It's Danville versus Caverna coming up. We'd like to remind everyone that tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP, that's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrodsburg. So we have the kickoff units huddled up on the field. Caverna's kickoff unit takes the field. And Tim, did you happen to catch what happened on the coin toss?
I did not, actually. I mean, I was
too busy watching the fireworks and the light show.
Yeah, it was a lot going on there that I missed it. But you know what? Looks like
Caverna's going to return, looks like, yep. Unless they're doing some kind of special formation. Looks like Caverna will be returning the kick, and Danville will kick it off. Danville's going to kick it off left to right on your radio dial, and then Caverna's going to go right to left. I believe I may have said Caverna. Danville's kicking it off left to right. Caverna's going right to left on offense. Danville's in the white uniforms tonight. Not sure why they're in the white uniforms. We might be able to figure that out. And then Caverna's in the purple uniforms. And with this kickoff coming up, we'd like to remind everyone to kick off your next pizza party with a great tasting pizza from Big City Pizza, located in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. So they put the ball on the tee, get set to go here. The kicker is the senior Cisneros, who came out kind of late in the season-ish. He's been pretty good for the Admirals this year. He will approach the ball, and the kickoff is away. It's a nice high kick going around the 20-yard line. It'll be caught at the 20 by Caverna. He'll run forward past the 30. He'll fight through a tackle past the 40. He'll be drugged down out past the 40-yard line up to around the 42, and that is where the Caverna Colonels will take over first down and 10 from their own 42-yard line. You got to look out for the Martin brothers on this Caverna team. Those are the two guys that are really going to hurt you if you let them. Kenyon Martin and Tyson Martin, two big, strong runners. This Danville team's going to have to stop them in this game if they want to win. So here comes Caverna to the line. First down and 10 from their own 42-yard line. They'll come out here under center. It's the two Martins in the backfield and a little bit of an offset I formation. He'll wait the snap. Ball snap, hands off to Martin, number 4. He'll break some tackles, running now backwards. Danville's got him strung out. He actually goes left side, going way back past the 30, still going backwards. Danville's going to push him down, and they get him all the way back near the 25-yard line. What a play by the Admirals on that one. He redirected field, went backwards, and Danville just kept on stringing him out with that great speed. And a huge loss for Caverna, gets them all the way back to their own 24-yard line.
Yeah, I guess somebody really kind of forgot to tell him that Danville does have speed. You're not going to outrun them, you know, especially running backwards. So really nice play by the defense. They kept their edges. They didn't let him get around it. And we get a nice,
about 15, 20-yard loss almost. That first down marker is out past the midfield line, and Caverna's got it on their own 24 for second down and a mile. Hands it off left side to Martin. Nice run, fighting forward out past the 30. Now to the 35. He'll be stopped right there at the 35-yard line. Won't get back to the original line of scrimmage. It brings up a third down and about 15 yards coming up for the Caverna Colonels.
And the Danville defense needs to be rock solid tonight. When you need dependable rock and crush stone, go to Rogers Group, Caldwell Stone Quarry on Stanford Road in Danville.
It's a Caldwell Banker VIP Realty. Very important play. It's third down and about 17 yards to go here for Caverna. They've got the ball on their own 35-yard line. They need to get it out past the 50 to the Danville 49. They'll come to the line of scrimmage. Under center is the quarterback. Martin behind them. I'm going to mix up the Martins all night, but, you know, they are twins. So ball snapped. Back to pass on 3rd and long. Caverna, he'll fire downfield. It's going to be overthrown and incomplete over the head of the receivers. It's going to bring up now a 4th down and very long for Caverna. And you have to believe they're going to bring out the punt unit now on 4th down at about 17 yards to go.
And the Parthenon Greek and American Eats restaurant serves the best and freshest Mediterranean and American cuisine in Central Kentucky and Greenleaf Shopping Center in Danville. And they say, go Ads.
So Caverna looks like they have the punt unit on the field, but Danville does not have a deep return man. Ball snapped, punts it away. There's no return man. The ball will bounce it around the 45 to bounce backwards and land at right around the Danville, call it the, what is that, the 30, 40, 38, 36-yard line? Yeah, 36-yard line. And Danville will take over from their own 36-yard line after a nice 3-and-out stop on defense. 1st down and 10 coming up for the Admirals.
I'd probably say the way they were set up there in that one is they seen converted in film do, set up and run a lot of fake, and evidently we see the kid doesn't have a very strong leg punting, so let's watch our fake and just let the ball land where it does. And that's what they did. So, I mean, they're set up in really good field position.
So here comes the Danville offense, the freshman Dylan Kruger and the freshman Javian Mukes, a great duo in the backfield. Under center is Kruger, Mukes the running back behind them. I'll await the snap from their own 35. Ball snapped. Fakes it one way, hands off the other way. It's Jaden Tandy. He'll be wrestled down to the backfield. Nice play by the defender right there. And that's one of those Martin twins. That's number 3, Kenyon Martin on the tackle for Caverna. A nice tackle right there. Loss of 2. 2nd down and 12 coming up for the Admirals.
Yeah, he did. The Martin kid for Caverna, he made a nice play. He was able to come up and attack the ball. And because if he would have got around that corner, it'd been a nice game because he was the only defender there.
So 2nd down and 12 coming up for Danville. Kruger, the quarterback, Mukes behind him, has had such a great season. Single back formation, Lamotion Johnson now. Still under center, ball snapped. Hands off to Mukes, running out left, trying to get out wide, being chased by Martin. He'll be wrestled and tackled down from behind. And what great speed by Martin on that one. You're going to hear those names all night because there's 2 of them and they're really good. And you don't see very many people being able to keep up with Javian Mukes on the run, but he did a great job of bringing them down. It's now a loss of 1, and it's 3rd down and 13 yards coming up for Danville. 3rd down and 13, a Caldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play, just underway here in the first quarter of play. 8:51 to play in the first quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. It's Danville 0, Caverna 0. Danville's got it 3rd down and long from their own 33-yard line. Shotgun formation on 3rd down. Play clock ticking down. Kruger got the snap. He's back to pass. Looking, got time. Hit as he throws. He's got a man. It's caught by Elmore. Marquise Elmore out past the 45 all the way down to the 40. Gets it past midfield for a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance 1st down. And what a play by Elmore right there. Great job by Kruger staying in there. He took a very hard hit, but delivered a beautiful ball over the middle and a great catch and run by Elmore.
Yeah, they caught Marquise Elmore on a kind of a deep crossing route. And the big part about those, like you said, Kruger stood in there. He took the hit. He saw the guy coming. He was right in front of him. And he stayed in, made a nice throw. And, we've talked during the season. He's been kind of up and down a little bit, but that's a really good positive start for him.
So they got it out past midfield, out past the 40. They've got it on the Caverna 37. Back to pass is Kruger on 1st down. He'll fire again. It's, incomplete. Looks like he had a man on the right side looking to trying to get it to number 9, Trendon Sellers. The pass falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up for Danville. They've got it on the Caverna 37-yard line. Following a big play by Marquise Elmore and Dylan Kruger on 3rd down and long. But now it's 2nd down and 10, and the Admirals are back behind the chains. They'll get the call from the sideline here on senior night, last regular season game of the year, as Coach Stonebreaker will call the play from the sideline. Kruger looks over. 9 seconds on the play clock. Danville sprints to the line. Under center. Ball snapped. Hands off to Mukes running to the left. He'll cut upside. Try to make a nice move. Stays on his feet. Juking and jiving forward. Pushes toward the 1st down marker. He'll be tackled down right at the line to gain. Close to a 1st down. It looks like he's going to be about a yard shy of the 1st down marker. Yep, called a 3rd down and 1 yard to go for Danville. Ball on the 28-yard line, the Caverna 28. Danville needs to pick up a 1st down right here and keep this great drive going. Another great run by Javian Mukes coming into this game. He's got 1,425 rushing yards on the season and 25 touchdowns. And if you don't know it, he is a freshman, folks. He has been such a great player all year. 3rd down and 1 coming up for Danville. Kruger under center on 3rd and 1. Mukes the running back behind him. Ball snaps. Hands off to Mukes, running to the right side. He'll cut forward, 1st down, and then some. Past the 20, cuts outside, past the 15. Now inside. Strides forward inside the 10-yard line. Danville's got it inside the Community Trust Bank red zone and inside the 10-yard line. It's 1st and goal for the Admirals. They get it all the way down to the Caverna 7-yard line, and Danville's in prime position to put some points on the board here.
You know, the big reason for that run there, I just kind of give a shout out when it's due that, senior Jacavian Walker was actually 15 yards down the field, keeping up with his block, which was giving, Mukes the extra room to run there. So, I mean, especially when you got a receiver that's down blocking, you don't see that a lot. So, he's a senior. He's want to go out good on his senior night.
So a really good start for Danville. They get the 3 and out on their first defensive drive. And a little run and pass on this drive all the way down to the Caverna 7. 1st and goal from the 7. Ball snapped. Jet sweep to Elmore. Running outside, trying to get to the edge. He's past the 10. A flag is thrown. He will fight toward the end zone. Looks like he's going to get into the end zone, but there's going to be a flag on the field, and I think that's going to be a holding call. And with that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bond would like to remind everyone to never text and drive. It will be a holding penalty on Danville.
On the offense,
back them up 10 yards, make it now a 1st and goal from the 17-yard line. And a nice little run right there with the senior Marquise Elmore. I don't think he's a senior, is he? No, he's not no senior. He's a junior. He's had a great start in this game, had the big catch over the middle, and then a great run right there, really getting him involved in the game plan.
Yeah, one thing I'm kind of watching at is, the Caverna twins are pretty much the whole team right now.
Yeah.
Those guys really have nice pursuit on the outside, but I like to see the running back cut it back against the grain because they don't have any backup behind them. They're over pursuing.
Shotgun formation, 1st and goal from the 17th on the penalty. Little screen pass out to Walker. Past the 10, fighting forward, dives, he's in. Touchdown, Danville. That is number 19, Gavin Walker. The senior gets Danville on the board first in the senior night. That is a Whitaker Bank touchdown, Danville, and Danville's on the board at 6-0 over Caverna with 6:25 to play in the first quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. What a play by the senior right there, Tim.
Yeah, and you've got to like that whole drive. And they mixed it up. They had a couple of big pass plays. They scored on the pass. With the runs mixed in. We've talked about this. Everybody's going to focus, and their keys are going to be Javian Mukes. But when we get the pass put in, that helps open that box up on the inside.
So the senior Sasha Wade out for the extra point. He hasn't kicked him in a while. The kick is going to be no good. Try to put the senior in there, let him have a little kick, but it's no good. And that will make your score on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. It is Danville 6, Caverna 0 with 6:25 to play in the first quarter. Let's take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Sign and drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Lease a new 26 Chevy Silverado 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 LT for only $419 per month for 36 months. 0 down, 10,000 lease miles per year, all payments plus tax. Stock M26048. Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at BobAllenMotorMall.com.
Hear every play.
Ball's knocked loose, picked up by Kentucky.
We're excited about this team.
Hear every hit.
All out blitz. Boom!
It's an exciting time.
Hear every touchdown.
He's throwing deep. He got it. Touchdown! Touchdown! Touchdown!
Kentucky football.
We're ready to go.
On the UK Sports Network.
Z105, your home for the Cats and the hits. Is WRNZ FM Z105. Go Cats!
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium. Danville on the board first. It's 6-0. The Admirals lead Caverna on this special Halloween night. Kickoff is away to Caverna. The ball almost stays in bounds. You hear everybody going ooh and ah. That kick went straight up in the air, and it looked like it was for sure going out of bounds. The ball hit the ground and just stopped. It looked like Danville could have got to the ball, but it then went out of bounds. So Caverna's got it.
Instead of an end-over-end roll, it kind of had a east to west type roll. So when it hit it almost just stopped right in before. And for Caverna, you had
yeah, if that would happen, you say, well, that happened. So Danville's up 6-0 on Caverna following a nice touchdown drive. We'd like to remind everyone that Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com, as Caverna will now have it from the Caverna 35-yard line. Can you tell I took a week off from the bye week? 35-yard line, 1st and 10 coming for Caverna. Little monster formation. The big Martins in the backfield. Ball snapped. He's back to pass. The quarterback, he fires. He's got a man. It's caught over the middle. And a nice throw and catch by Caverna. Beautiful pass over the top. He's tackled down immediately by number 9, Trenton Sellers. And that was a nice little play right there by Caverna. The little play action just kind of floated up and landed right in the breadbasket of the receiver.
Yeah, Danville defense kind of overcommitted to the run. They're going to stop the Twins for Caverna on running. But they overcommitted so much that they had pretty much 11 guys in the box. And so Caverna just let that tight end scoot right out, and nice little 10-yard pop.
So Caverna's got it 1st down and 10 near midfield at their own 49-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up for the Colonels. 5:53 to play in the first quarter. Danville leads it 6-0 over Caverna. Little wildcat formation. Martin's got it. Direct snapped. He'll run forward. He's trying to be tackled down. He's going to be wrestled down by a host of Admirals. Nice play right there. Jaden Tandy in there on the tackle, as well as Sasha Wade. A host of Admirals in there. They try to do the little direct snap to one of the Martin brothers, and nice job by Danville being all over that.
Yeah, it is. It's kind of what I said. When you got a big running back, you want to bring him down by, group effort. And so the defense did a nice job swarming to the ball. They kept, I was going to say they kept his gain to minimal. They actually didn't. He lost yards on that. And that's just how you tackle a big running back.
Yep. So 2nd down and very long coming up. Called a 2nd down and about 20 yards to go for Caverna. Another wildcat formation. Martin's got it. Fakes a handoff, runs to the middle. He got some room fighting forward. He's being drugged down. Nice tackle right there by a host of Admirals. Trying to see who was kind of riding him on that play. I believe big number 72 for Danville is in on that tackle. Number 72, that is Zach Sturtevant. So now it's
one
3rd.
Of the seniors. So.
Yep, one of the seniors getting a nice, that was a great play by him too. That's a big time running back. He grabbed onto him, didn't let go, and brought him down. And now he's got him set up. It's 3rd down and 15 yards to go for Caverna. Danville's got a chance to get a stop here on 3rd down and long. With 4.5 minutes to play in the first, the Admirals lead at 6-0. Direct snap to one of the Martins. Run to the left side, trying to run over man. He's going to be drugged down by a host of Admirals. And this Danville defense getting after it early on, using some great speed to get to the ball. Stopped near the line of scrimmage. Caught maybe a loss of 1. It's now 4th down and long for Caverna. 4th at about 16 yards to go. Ball on the Caverna 44-yard line. And now the Caverna Colonels are going to call a timeout. Timeout, Caverna. Let's take a quick timeout on our end. Quick 30-second break. And be right back here on WHIR.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back here to Admiral Stadium. Danville, a 6-0 lead over Caverna early on with 4 minutes to play in the first quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Caverna's got it 4th down and long coming up. Looks like they're going to punt the ball away. Great tackle by the senior Zach Sturtevant on that drive. Great job on the defensive line. Now Caverna will punt it away. No deep man to return for Danville once again. Ball snap, punts away. No guy back there. Pretty nice punt out past the 20, rolling forward. Gets inside the 20 to the 15, near the 10-yard line. It'll be picked up right at the 10-yard line. That's where where Danville will take over. 1st down and 10 coming up for the Admirals.
And Johnson & Pullman Insurance represents over 25 companies insuring you to help find the right policy for you and your needs. Let John Funkhauser insure your future at 859-583-3710, and he says go Ads.
Make sure you stay tuned after the game for the presentation of tonight's Good Hands Award, a service of Big City Pizza located in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. So a great start for the Admirals. Defense gets 2 big stops. The offense comes out in a nice little run and pass, and the drive drives it all the way down the field and gets the ball into the end zone to the senior, number 19, Gavin Walker. But now Danville's got it first down and 10 from their own 10-yard line with 3:50 to play in the first quarter. Back to pass is Kruger. Little screen pass, number 21, Marquise Elmore's got some room. Out past the 10, going the other way. Now be drugged down by a host of tacklers. Nice little gain. Give him about 4 or 5 yards on that one. Near the 15-yard line. At around the 16-yard line. 2nd down and 4 coming up for the Admirals.
Yeah, we've seen them pull that little wide receiver screen out before, and you kind of talked at the beginning of the year that Coach Stonebraker likes to do that a lot, but then we didn't see too much of it. So now he's starting to break it out. We scored one time, then we had a nice gain here. It's 5-6 yard gain.
6-yard gain, yeah.
Yep, 6-yard gain on this one. So, but the big thing is not really the gain, but it starts loosening up the defense.
Yep. Nice job of staying on schedule now. 2nd down and 4 coming up for the Admirals from their own 16. Ball snapped. Hanson Mukes, a little wide stretch play, cuts up field, trying to break a tackle, be run down, or tackled down, I should say. And near the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle right there by Caverna. It's now going to bring up a Caldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. 3rd down and about 5 yards to go. Caught a loss of 1 on that last play. 3rd and 5 coming up for the Admirals.
Yeah, Caverna's not going to let you get the edges. I mean, we've seen that pretty much this whole time, this whole first quarter, that whenever the Danville running back, whoever it be, goes and hits the edges, Caverna does a really good job of pursuing. So it might just be one of those you're just going to hit him between tackles.
This Caverna team's well coached. I mean, they have a pretty good defense. Ball snapped on 3rd down to Mukes at the middle, fighting forward, still on his feet, jiving forward, but he will not be able to pick up the first down. Going to be a couple of yards shy, gets it to the 20-yard line. It's now 3rd down and about 2 yards to go for the Admirals, and decision time here from Coach Stonebraker and the Admirals. It's 4th down, I should say. 4th down and 1 to go for Danville near their own 20-yard line. Tim, do you go for it here on 4th and 1?
Yeah, I do. I mean, the way your defense has been playing, I think so.
Yeah, especially with a guy like J.V. Mukes in the backfield.
Yeah.
Yep. 4th down and 1. Ball at their own 20. Danville gutsy early on Halloween night. To Mukes at the middle. He's got the first down and then some, firing forward past the 30. Cuts outside to the 40. Down now to the 50. His foot race to the sideline and he pushed out of bounds. Out past the 50. Gets it all the way down. Out past the Caverna 45-yard line all the way up to the Caverna 44. And that is going to be a Dexter and Right-Bar Insurance first down, and a nice job right there. Rolling the dice on 4th down and 1. And then J.V. Mukes gets the 1 yard needed and then some. Great run right there by the Admirals.
Yeah, I kind of liked the way we were talking about a minute ago. They were getting out, they were really overprotecting that edge. I had a feeling they were leaving their middle a lot more vulnerable. And then we see by that nice run by J.V. Mukes on 4th and short. And so now Danville's in a really good position.
So 1st down and 10 coming up for Danville. They've got it on the Caverna 44-yard line. Single back formation, now motions to an I formation. Kruger to Mukes right side, trying to cut field, now past the 40. Nice run, gets it all the way up to the, out past the 45 to the 33-yard line. And that's going to be enough for another Dexter and Right-Mire Insurance first down for Danville. Nice start here by J.V. Mukes getting going early on.
And Goaz from State Senator Amanda Mays Bledsoe. You all represent this area with class and make me proud to be your state senator. Goaz from your state senator Amanda Mays Bledsoe.
Danville leads it 6-0 with 1:05 to play in the first quarter of your on your Dexter and Right-Mire Insurance scoreboard. 6-0 now, under a minute to play, 57 seconds to play. At halftime, Boyle County leads Frederick Douglass 14-7. Danville's got it under center now to Mukes up the middle. Nice run out past the 30, goes outside, cuts the field, breaks the tackle, now past the 25, gets it all the way down near the 20-yard line. And that's going to be another Dexter and Right-Mire Insurance first down as J.V. Mukes is getting going. They kind of were doing a good job of stopping him early in this game, but he's really got it going now. Another first down for Danville.
And the thing I like about the young guy is he plays higher than his grade. What does it mean by that is usually an experienced running back will know to be patient and sit behind his blockers. And J.V. Mukes as a freshman is already doing that. That's what is allowing him a lot of these extra yards because he gets in behind his linemen. They can't really see him. And once they react, he just goes the other way.
Keeps a very low center of gravity.
Yeah.
23 seconds to play in the first quarter. I formation for Danville on first down and 10 near the 20-yard line. Fakes the pitch to the fullback Johnson. Nice run, juking and jiving forward. Gets a pretty good gain, about 5 yards. Closer to the first down marker. Actually caught about a gain of 6 or 7 yards.
Yeah, he's got a nice gain on that just for a simple fullback dive.
And he's got some nice juke moves, too. A big old guy like him, they're calling the bus up here in the press box. He's got some wheels on him. And that will bring us to the end of the first quarter of action. Danville has a 6-0 lead over Caverna at the end of one. Let's take a break and be right back here for the second quarter on WHIR.
Hello, I'm Angela Frisbee at Farmers National Bank. We are excited to support students as they excel in the classroom, play in the band, act in the school play, and as they compete in sports. We wish our students a great school year. Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank, member FDIC.
We're making crust count with Papa John's new garlic 5-cheese crust. Topped with garlic sauce and 5 cheeses. Garlic bread walks so our crust can run. New garlic 5-cheese crust pizza for $11.99. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
If you're looking for dinner tonight, Papa John's in Danville and Harrodsburg is fast, affordable, and delicious. Large one-topping pizzas are just $10.99 delivered, and you can carry out medium 3-topping pizzas for $9.99. Don't forget to add 2 or more sides and desserts for $6.99 each. Papa John's Pizza in Danville and Harrodsburg.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
New Jeeps cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall during the Drive into Fall event. Save on a new Jeep Grand Cherokee L, now lease priced at only $289 per month for 36 months. $43.63 plus first payment, taxes, and fees due at signing. 7,500 miles per year. Must have lease loyalty. Stock C 25,394. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online at boballenmotormall.com.
Welcome back here to Admiral Stadium. Danville leads it 6-0 over Caverna. They've got it in really good field position at the Caverna 15-yard line. 2nd down and 4 coming up for the Admirals, trying to go up by 2 scores here. Start of the second quarter. Hands off to Mukes, running to the right side, breaks the tackle, fights forward, still on his feet, breaking tackles. He'll go all the way in. Touchdown, Danville. Javian Mukes adds another touchdown to his already impressive year, and that is a Whitaker Bank touchdown. Danville. What a play by Javian Mukes.
Yeah, it is. I've kind of used all the words I have in my vocabulary about him. I mean, the guy is just really a great player. He has all the skills that you would want your running back to have, really, and he's humble about it too. Yeah, he goes in, does his job, goes to the sidelines, and just a great player. If you haven't had a chance to watch him, get out and watch this young man play.
A great run right there by him, and Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. Danville on the board scores another touchdown to start the second quarter of play. They now lead it 12-0. They'll go for 2 now. 2-point conversion try coming up. Wildcat formation looks like. Elmore's got it. Direct snap. Fighting forward. Nice juke move. Gets it all the way in. 2-point conversion's good. Number 21, Marquise Elmore, really into the game plan tonight. He's doing a great job. Looked really good on that run. And that is another score for Danville. Now lead on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. It's Danville 14, Caverna nothing with 11:53 to play in the second quarter. Let's take a break and be right back here at the action on WHIR.
For most of us, power outages, however rare, are a frustrating inconvenience. For others, they're a matter of life and death. If you or someone you love depends on electrically powered life support equipment, give the friendly folks at your local electric cooperative a call. They can help by noting the situation on a special list of customers who receive top priority in restoring power following unplanned outages. We're Kentucky's electric cooperative, and our power is our people.
Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy cooperative.
Hey, it's your liberty-loving Latino amigo, Rich Valdez, host of America at Night. Weeknights, we're letting you know what's happening live all across America. We'll have newsmakers and experts coming on, talking about the hot topics of the day. Plus, in our third hour, whatever you want to talk about with open phones across America. Our nightly town hall. I look forward to hearing from you on the next America at Night with me, Rich Valdez.
Tune in tonight, midnight to 3 on WHIR.
Welcome back as the kickoff is away by Danville following the touchdown. He picked up by one of the Martin twins. He's got it fighting forward, tackled down by a host of Admirals out just around the 20-yard line, right at the 20-yard line. That's where Caverna will take over. 1st down and 10 coming up for the Caverna Colonels. Great start for Danville here on senior night, final game of the regular season. Danville already up 14-0 with 11:59 to play in the second quarter.
And go ads from Bull County PVA, Lucretia Mike Gibson and her staff. Proud to support the Danville Admirals.
So Caverna will huddle up here. They'll break the huddle and come to the line. This Danville defense has played really, really well early in this game. This is a Caverna team that scored very well in their last 3 games. They scored 40 points in every game. I think actually in their last 4 games, they scored at least 30 points in all of them. Hands off to Martin running to the left side. He's got some room, showing off the speed. Out past the 30, still on his feet. Great balance, makes a juke moves and finally gets tackled out of bounds. He's got enough for a first down and a big-time gain right there by one of the Martin twins. It's hard to really tell which one is which. That's number 3 for them. That's Kenyon Martin. And if you're just listening to us, you're not here at the game, those 2 guys, you can really tell them apart, Tim, because they look like 2 guys that would be playing for, like, Alabama or something. I mean, they're big, they're tall, they're very talented, athletic, and they really are kind of the team for this Caverna team. They're really, really good. And this Danville team will have to try to stop them. And this is a Caverna team, even though Danville's up 14-0. I watched Caverna versus Russellville put up nearly 40 points in the second half alone. So hands off the middle, he's tackled down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second down and 10. Nice response right there by the Admirals on that play.
Yeah, Caverna that time brought out a little bit of different offense. They kind of have a double wing offense that they ran, which, you know, when you got 2 really good running backs, it's not a bad offense to run because that way you can keep them both in there. You can work them both in.
So Caverna breaks the huddle now. 11 minutes to play in the second quarter. Danville leads it 14-0 on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Under center now is the quarterback for Caverna. Ball snaps, hands off to the right side to Martin. He's fighting for it, breaks a tackle, still on his feet. A host of Admirals in there, and they finally bring him down at right around the Caverna 35-yard line. They'll bring up now a Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. 3rd down and 10 coming up for Caverna.
And go ask from State Representative Daniel Elliott. The success for our young people means a successful future for our Commonwealth. State Rep Daniel Elliott is cheering on the Adams.
This Danville defense has a chance to get a stop here. The defense has played really well against a pretty high-powered Caverna offense. We'll come to the line now under center. The Martin twins in the backfield, split back formation. 3rd down and 10 from the Caverna 35 for the Colonels. Ball snapped, back to pass the quarterback, running out to his left, being chased. He just fires it up. He just gets rid of it. Incomplete pass, throws it away. And that's going to bring up 4th down and 10 to go for Caverna. Ball on their own 35-yard line. We'll have to decide if they want to punt the ball right here on 4th and 10.
Brings up 4th and 10.
Yeah, I would think they probably would just be.
Yep.
Yeah, I kind of look to see what they were lining up there to see.
Looks like the punting unit's on the field for Caverna. No deep return man still for Danville. They haven't had a deep return man any of this game. That must be something they've seen on film. Ball snapped, punts away. It will be punted away and bounced around the 40, roll backwards near the 30-yard line. It will be picked up at the 29-yard line, and that is where Danville will take over for their next drive. 1st down and 10, actually mark it at the 30-yard line. 1st down and 10 coming up for Danville. Now they've scored in their previous 2 drives. They lead it 14-0 over Caverna with 9:53 to play in the second quarter. We'd like to remind everyone tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP. That's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrodsburg. So Danville breaks the huddle and comes to the line. Ball on their own 30-yard line. 1st and 10 coming for the Admirals. J.V. Muke scored on about a 12-yard, or actually a 15-yard touchdown run. And then Gavin Walker, a little screen pass, touchdown catch and run. That's been the scoring this game. Back to passes, Kruger on 1st down. Looking, steps in the pocket, he's hit, he throws, gets rid of it, and that was almost a fumble. The ball came out as he was hit, but they called an incomplete pass. 2nd down and 10 coming up, a dangerous play right there, Tim.
Yeah, it is, and I mean, he's trying to make a play happen, but we all know when they try to do that, usually, unless you're Patrick Mahomes, usually it doesn't end up very well. And that time he kind of got lucky that Jacavian Walker was in the area. He could put a hand up to try to knock the ball down and give them another down to play.
Yep. 2nd down and 10 coming up for Danville. Ball on their own 30. Kruger, the quarterback, Mukes, the running back behind him. Single back formation, Kruger under center. Ball snap, little quick pitch over to the right side, caught by Cam Peters in the backfield, breaks a tackle, trying to fight forward, he slips down. And he kind of just slipped down. Thought he might be hurt on that play, kind of came down awkwardly, but he gets up and he looks fine to me. So it's 3rd down coming up for Danville, 3rd down and 9 after a gain of 1. So a almost a fumble on the first play, then a pass, little quick pitch in the backfield or to the right side of the receiver position to Cam Peters. Now Danville's got it 3rd down and long. A Caldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play. 3rd down and 9 coming up for the Admirals. They're going to go empty back formation. Kruger, the quarterback, in the shotgun. He's back to pass on 3rd and 9. He'll fire to the right side. It's caught by Peters. Breaks the tackle. Fighting forward. Got the first down and then some. Great play. Still on his feet past the 50. Juke moves. Still on his feet. Fighting forward and gets tackled all the way down to the Caverna 35-yard line. What a great play by Cam Peters. Caught the ball behind the line to gain. Broke a tackle and broke about 3 more tackles. Gets it all the way up past midfield to the Caverna 35. That's a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down for the Admirals.
Yeah, it's kind of like the same play they were going to run last time, except protection broke down too quick on it. But that time we see, we talked about it's a good thing for Kruger, and plus this gives Greene County next week, it gives them something else to look at. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't know they could do that.
Yeah, you see that because I see you see Marquise Elmore getting involved a lot more, and he's looked really, really good early in this game. So some more things to put on film for Greene County to look at. Ball snapped, jet sweep to number 9, Trendon Sellers, fighting forward, turns upfield, fighting toward the first down marker. He'll be tackled down, looks like short of the line to gain, and now a flag flies late. Actively, that's going to be some kind of unsportsmanlike conduct or unnecessary roughness on, not sure who it's going to be on, but it could be on either team, as referees will come together. With that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bob would like to remind everyone to click it or ticket. Click it or ticket on this Halloween night, this spooky night of football here from Admiral Stadium. 8:28 to play in the second quarter. Danville leads at 14-0 under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. And it looks like the penalty flag is going to be on the Admirals. They back it up 15 yards. Ball's going to be spotted near the Caverna 45-yard line. Right on the Caverna 44. First down now, and 15 yards to go first and 20 yards to go probably be more accurate.
Yeah, remember I said the thing I wish they'd do is get past the silly penalties? That's the reason why they're.
Yep. Second down and long after the penalty. Sellers in motion, fakes the hand off to him, now hands off the Muke's right side, makes a nice juke move, fighting forward. He'll get close to the original line of scrimmage. He's drove all the way down to the Caverna sideline. Be tackled about 4 yards shy of the original line of scrimmage, maybe actually 3 yards shy of the original line of scrimmage. Caught now a 3rd down and 13 yards to go for the Admirals.
And go ads from Ruth Insurance CPAs. We're proud to be from Danville and to root on our Admirals as we've done for generations. Go ads from Bill, Liz, and the family at Ruth Insurance CPA, 475 West Main Street, Suite 108.
Danville trying to keep the momentum going in this game. They've got it 3rd down and 13 yards to go. Ball on the Caverna 38-yard line. Kruger, empty back formation on 3rd and long. Back to pass, looking. He'll fire. It's going to be incomplete pass. Try to dump it over to the left side. Looked like that was intended to number 6, Javian Mukes. That was well behind the line to gain, though. Pass falls incomplete. It's going to be now 4th down and 13 yards to go for Danville. So a big play right here. You're up 14-0, but if Caverna can get a stop, they get some momentum, and they have the ball in pretty good field position, all things considered. Ball still on their own side of midfield on the Caverna 38. It's 4th down and 13 coming up for Danville. Big play right here. Danville leads at 14-0 with 8:17 to play in the first quarter under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Kruger to the line in the shotgun. Mukes the running back to his left. Back to pass on 4th and long. Rolls to his left. He'll fire left side. It's going to be caught by Sellers. Does he have the first down?
Pass.
Waiting for the official call, and I do not believe he has the first down. No, he does not.
No, he's
well short, looks like.
He's 10 short. The flags kind of, they were kind of moving before you could really see. But yeah, he was 10 yards short of that one. But nice throw by Kruger. He really stepped into it as he was rolling out to his left, and take little wins.
Yep. Still a turnover on downs.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess it gets the ball a little bit worse field position for Caverna. Instead of the 38, they'll start on the 32. That was just a 6-yard gain. That looked like a long game, but it was a roll to the left side and a pass all the way to the wide side of the field. So now 1st down and 10 for Caverna. Little wildcat formation with one of the big Martin twins in the backfield. Ball snapped to him. He'll take the handoff and keep it. He'll fight forward, and Danville's all over that one. Nice play by a host of Admirals right there. And Danville, you can tell that they had a bye week last week. They've really, really scouted. They've probably heard the word Martin twins and Martin this and Martin that all week in the Danville practice facility because they have been all over the runs by them. And I know they're the guys you got to stop for this Caverna team. So now it's 2nd down and 12 to go for Caverna. 2nd and 12, 7:37 to play in the second quarter. Danville leads it 14-0, but Caverna's got it 2nd down and 12. Ball on their own 30-yard line. This Danville defense really packing it in right here. Shotgun formation coming for Caverna. Ball snapped to one of the Martin twins. He'll run to the left side. He bumps into his own man. He'll be drugged down by a host of Admirals. Number 70, Dyron Moody, the senior in there. Nice play by him. And now looks like a timeout will be called by Caverna with a big 3rd down and very long. 3rd, about 15 yards to go coming up for Caverna. Let's take a quick break and be right back here. 3rd down coming up for Caverna. Danville leads at 14-0. Quick break and be right back here on WHIR.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Bull County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Bull County because we are people of Danville and Bull County. Call the hometown team of McClure Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
Welcome back here to Admiral Stadium. Timeout by Caverna with a big 3rd down and 16 yards to go for the Caverna Colonels. Ball on their own 26-yard line. Danville leads it 14-0 with 7:07 to play in the second quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Really good start by this Danville defense and offense. But now Danville trying to get another stop here. 3rd down and very long coming up for Caverna. Shotgun formation for the Colonels. Ball snapped. He's back to pass the roll to his left side. He'll fire. It'll be incomplete to the sideline. Just threw it to out of bounds. Looks like he was trying to get to one of his receivers, but pass just sails out of bounds. And now it's going to be 4th down and 16 yards to go for Caverna. And they'll have to punt the ball away once again with the ball at their own 26-yard line. This Danville offense is 2 for 3 on their drives. They've scored in 2 drives, and then that last drive they had a turnover on downs. But the defense comes out and pitches a shutout. They're 3 and out on that drive. And now Caverna will punt the ball away once again, and once again, no deep return man by Danville. Very weird setup here. That punt goes straight up into the air, and it will bounce backwards and roll, and that's going to be excellent field position for Danville. The ball is going to be spotted at the Danville 44-yard line. So a very short punt right there, called an 18-yard punt. And Danville will take over from their own 44-yard line. 1st down and 10 coming up for the Admirals. And Tim, I think the reason Danville doesn't have a deep return man is kind of a combination of maybe a trick play or maybe just the fact that the punter, maybe he just doesn't punt the ball very far. Maybe it's smarter for them just to let the ball kind of roll their way than try to risk a turnover on a fair catch or something like that.
Yeah, and I'm sure he's got reasons. I mean, sometimes if you put somebody back, you'll stop a couple of those little extra rolls that they just fair catch it. But he's got his reason for the madness, and I guess we'll find out sometime.
Maybe we'll try to. 1st and 10 coming for Danville. Ball on the Caverna 44. 14-point lead for Danville. Hands up the Mukes on the right side. Got some room. Will cut the field. Nice run past the 40. Breaks a tackle. Still on his feet. Breaks multiple tackles. Cuts backwards. Still on his feet. Fighting forward. What an amazing run. Gets it all the way near the 20-yard line. That's a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance 1st down, and a great run by Javian Mukes.
Yeah, I mean, it pretty much looks like roughly about a 21-yard run on that. And he just makes it look like it's what he's supposed to do.
Yep. Broke about 6 tackles on that one. Gets it all the way down to the Caverna 23-yard line. 1st down and 10 coming up for the Admirals.
And go Ads, show your devotion to get those wins because there's no tapping out. Go Ads from Chris Aaron and his staff at the Bull County Attorney's Office.
So a great start for Danville. They lead it 14-0, and they got the ball in excellent field position right now. Chance to go up by 3 scores. Empty back formation. Kruger back to pass. Screen pass to Peters. Nice job. It's Mylan Peters past the 20. Going to run forward. Goes backwards. Still on his feet. And he stays on his feet. Gets into the end zone. Number 7, Mylan Peters. Little screen pass. He runs it all the way in. The freshman to freshman connection. That's a Whitaker Bank touchdown for Danville. What a play right there by Mylan Peters, the freshman. And I've been impressed with him all season long. He's going to be a great player here very soon. He already is a great player. What a play by him.
We've seen that young man do a lot of things out on the field. And that time he did all he needed to do really was make the catch. And then he's got half the team's out in front of him blocking him. So the guys got on the horse, got there in front of him, opened it up for him. and then he really just had one guy he had to beat.
Yep, great play right there by Danville. The kicker's on the field for Danville. Ball snapped, and the kick's going to be up. It's going to be a false start penalty on, or an offsides penalty on Caverna. And it looks like number 52, Sasha Wade, is doing the kicking duties tonight for Danville. I believe that's number 52 out there. And I guess on senior night, let the big senior have another chance to put some points on the board for his team. So it looks like we have an offsides penalty on Caverna. Make it a little bit of an easier kick as they'll move the ball forward a few yards. And Danville now leads it on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. It's 20-0. The Admirals lead Caverna with 6:12 to play in the second quarter on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Wade readies, ball snapped, holds down, kicks up, and it's going to be a line drive kick, and I think it hit one of his offensive linemen in the back. So the kick is going to be no good. And with that, Danville leads it 20-0 over Caverna. We'd like to remind everyone that Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. Let's take a break and be right back here on WHIR.
Get the top price for your livestock? Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need, selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
What's new at your Danville Lee's Famous Recipe? Some money-saving daily specials. Get the 8-piece bonus box of dark meat with a large side of your choice for just $12.99. Try Lee's new delicious chicken sandwiches for just $3.99. And now available every day, you can take $1 off the filling and mouth-watering 3-piece chicken dinner, $1 off the regular price 7 days a week. Don't forget Lee's is a master caterer. Let them take the hassle out of your next event. Call 859-236-8777 for the great taste of Danville Lee's Famous Recipe on South 4th Street.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium. Danville, big lead. It's 20-0. The Admirals lead it. Kickoff's away by Danville to Caverna. It's caught by one of the Martin twins at the 15. He's past the 20 to 35. Runs over, man. The ball flies out. Ball's on the ground. Who's going to get on it? What an impact. And I don't know if Danville got the ball or not, but wow, that was just a like a car crash in the middle of the field, Tim. One of the big 6'4" Martin twins tried to just run over one of the Danville players, and it was such a hard hit. The ball just popped right out. I didn't really see who was the person who hit that runner on the play, but he did a great job of standing in there and putting a hard hit on him. But all in all, after all the hullabaloo, Caverna will take over from their own 34-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up for the Caverna Colonels. What a big-time collision on that play, Tim.
Yeah, it was. The only bad part for Danville is it probably gave him another 10 yards
yeah,
on
the ball just went popping forward about 10 yards. Yeah. What a play right there. So now Caverna's got it. 1st down and 10 from their own 34-yard line. Danville a big-time lead, 20-0, with 6:05 to play in the first half on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Pitches it back to number 4. It's a Martin. He'll be tackled and dragged out of bounds. It's going to be a loss of 2 on the play. 2nd down and 12 coming up. That's Tyson Martin right there on the run.
And Go Ads, you're number 1 in our book from your friends at the Bull County Public Library, located at 307 West Broadway in downtown Danville, open Monday through Saturday.
So ball's going to be on the 30-yard line. Caught a 4-yard loss in the play. 2nd down and 14 to go for Caverna coming up. Huddle up and break the huddle and come the line. Ball on the 30-yard line. This Danville defense has played really well in this game so far. They'll come the line here. Under center is the quarterback. Ball snapped to one of the Martin twins running to the left side. He'll fight forward and he tackled down. He gets it back to the original line of scrimmage up to the 34-yard line. It brings up a Caldwell Banker VIP Realty. Very important play. 3rd down and 10 yards to go for Caverna.
Of course, the guy to make that tackle is the guy that's been making the tackle every year. Braden Ford, the freshman.
Braden Ford, yep. The freshman, leading tackler on the team. What a great year he's had. This amazing freshman class. 3rd down and 10 to go for Caverna. Ball on their own 34-yard line. Danville trying to keep that goose egg on the scoreboard for the Colonels. Defense readies. Ball snapped. He'll hand it off up the middle. The running back will fight forward. He'll be drugged down by a host of Admirals. And I can tell you one thing, this Danville defense is playing very hard tonight. Every single play, there's a host of Admirals on the ball.
Yeah, and they're starting to wear that offense down. They're getting a little bit frustrated because they can't get anything. They can't get anything positive. So after a while, you start getting a little bit aggravated that you can't get momentum, move the ball. So Danville defense is doing what they need to do.
So now it's 4th down and 10 yards to go from the Caverna 34-yard line, and the Colonels have to punt the ball away. No return man once again. The ball's blocked by Danville. The punt's blocked. It's on the ground. Still the ground's picked up by Danville. Number 5, Cam Peters breaking tackles, and he will take it to the end zone, but they blow the play dead. I guess that's the rule in high school. You can't. You
can't advance.
You can't advance it. That would have been a touchdown by Danville, and a great play right there. That's number 50, the senior David Shelton on the big punt block. A great play right there by the senior blocking the punt. And Danville will take over with excellent field position at right around the 30-yard line. The 29-yard line, excuse me. 1st and 10 coming up for the Admirals. Great play with this Danville special teams unit right there.
So, yeah, I mean, you caught the punt team for Caverna. I mean, they kind of got relaxed. Like, this team's not going to do anything. They're just kind of sitting. They're standing.
Yeah.
A couple times we saw the guys just stood up.
Standing there, yeah.
And that time you just have the rush, and they weren't expecting it. And it was only like a
two guys, three
exactly,
guys.
Exactly,
It
yeah.
was almost like they just caught them off guard. Like, oh, they're here. So now it's 1st and 10 coming up for Danville. Ball on the Caverna 29-yard line with 4 minutes and 4 seconds to play in the second quarter of action. And it looks like Coach Stonebreaker did a call timeout. Timeout for Danville. Let's take a quick 30-second break and be right back here. Danville leads it 20-0 over Caverna. Quick break and be right back here on WHIR.
Hear every play.
Ball's knocked loose, picked up by Kentucky.
I'm excited about this team.
Hear every hit.
All out blitz. Boom!
It's an exciting time.
Hear every touchdown.
He's throwing deep. He got it. Touchdown! Touchdown!
Kentucky football.
We're ready to go.
On the UK Sports Network.
Z105, your home for the Cats and the hits, is WRNZ FM Z105. Go Cats!
Welcome back here to Admiral Stadium following the timeout. It's 1st down and 10 to go for Danville. Ball on the 29-yard line. Kruger, the quarterback, has got it in the shotgun. Mukes beside of him. Makes the handoff. Those are the right side. Incomplete pass. Looks like some miscommunication on that play. Try to get it over to number 5, Cam Peters. Pass falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10 coming up for the Admirals from the Caverna 29-yard line. Danville leads it 20-0 with 4 minutes to play on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard here in the second quarter. We'd like to remind everyone to stay tuned after the game for the presentation of the Good Hands Award winner, a service of Big City Pizza located in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. Big contender for that award right now is David Shelton following the big punt block on the last play. Now Danville's got excellent field position. 2nd down and 10 coming up from the Caverna 30-yard line. Ball snapped. Kruger to Mukes, right side running, being chased, turns upfield, got some room, makes a nice juke move, he's going to go all the way past the 10 to the 5, he's in. Touchdown, Danville. What a play right there. That's a Whitaker Bank touchdown for Danville. Javian Mukes, another touchdown, and we're dancing up here in the press box. What a great run right there by Javian Mukes, doing what he's done all season long. I believe that will be his 27th touchdown of the season. Actually 28th if you count maybe a receiving touchdown he had, but 27, 28, somewhere in that area. What a season he has had. Just been such a great player, and you got to say it every time. The man is only a freshman. He's going to be some kind of player in a few years. 14 years old. Javian Mukes is 14 years old, and he's got those kind of numbers. Over 1,400 rushing yards and 27, 28 touchdowns on the year. He scores another big-time touchdown. And the man can't even drive yet. 2-point conversion try to Mukes at the middle. He'll fight forward to be tackled down. Can't get the 2-point conversion to go. But it is all good vibes going on here at Admiral Stadium. Danville, a big-time lead here on senior night. Danville leads it 26-0 over Caverna here on Halloween. Let's take a quick break and be right back here for the action on WHIR.
Configuring the Bluetooth. Deciding who controls the music. Remembering where you parked. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your vehicle doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like remembering if you're on the 3rd or 4th level of the parking garage. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Thinking about buying a home, starting a business, or tackling a renovation? Whitaker Bank is here to help you make it happen. This is Ronald Howard. I'm a loan officer at Whitaker Bank in Danville. We understand that every financial decision is personal. That's why we offer local expertise and reliable service. Let's find the right solution for you. Call me at 859-236-9822 today, and let's take the next step together. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium. Danville just scored. It's now 26-0, the Admirals lead. The following kickoff went out of bounds, so Caverna's got it 1st down and 10. Coming up in good field position, and with that penalty flag that was just thrown, Sheriff Taylor Bynum would like to remind everyone to never drink and drive, especially on this Halloween night. Everyone be very careful out there. Have a good Halloween. Danville having a great game so far in this one, 26-0. The Admirals lead it. We'd like to remind everyone that Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. So 1st down and 10 coming up for the Caverna Colonels. They've got it from their own 40-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up. My colleague, or my color commentary man, Tim Holland, just went down to the bathrooms. That's why it's just me up here. He's got a long walk down there all the way down the stairs in Admiral Stadium. You know those stairs, if you've ever been to Admiral Stadium, they're very, very large. Ball snap for Caverna, runs to the left side. It's one of the Martin twins. Nice run to go out of bounds. Gets about 5 or 6 yards in the play. 2nd down and 4 coming up for Caverna. Nice run there, Tyson Martin on the run. Call it now a 2nd down and about 2nd and 5 yards to go for Caverna. Ball right on the 40-yard line for the Colonels. As Caverna huddles up. Danville defense trying to get another stop here. Coming to the end of the 2nd quarter. 3:44 to play in the 2nd quarter. Danville leads at 26-0. Caverna comes out here in the shotgun formation. Ball snapped. It's Martin running to the right side. Danville's got him strung out. He breaks a tackle. Nice play right there by number 9, Trendon Sellers. Tackles him down near the line of scrimmage. And a nice play by number 9, Trendon Sellers. It's now 3rd down and 5 yards to go for Caverna. A Coldwell Banker VIP Realty, very important play for this Danville defense, trying to keep that 0 on the board for Caverna. 3rd down and 5 as Tim Holland joins us back on the broadcast. Tim, how was the trip down there? You know, a lot of long walk. I was telling him how long the walk was all the way down there. I know you're probably out of breath, so just take a few minutes and catch your breath after walking up all those steps as he pushes the microphone up over his head. 3rd down and 5 coming up for Caverna. Danville big-time lead, 26-0. Ball snapped. Martin keeps it, running to the left side, fighting forward to be tackled down, short of the line to gain. Called a gain of only 1 yard up to the 41-yard line. It's now 4th down and 4 yards to go for Caverna. You have to think they're going to go for it here on 4th down, near midfield. Ball on the 41. They need to get it to the Caverna 40 or 45-yard line. They got it in the 41, need to get to the 45 here on 4th down. And they got the punt team on the field, actually, on 4th down. Caverna's punt team's on the field. Let's see if it's a fake. They're going to punt the ball away. It's a high punt. And the ball's going to bounce it right around the 40 and roll out to the 35, 34-yard line. That's where Danville will take over. I'm very surprised they didn't go for it there on 4th down with Danville having this big-time lead. And then, you know, they had it around the 40-yard line, but also, you got to think this Danville offense has played very well in this game, and if you don't convert, Danville can go up by a lot here in the first half. So now Danville will huddle up on the sideline. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to play in the 2nd quarter of action, almost to halftime here. Danville a big-time lead, 26-0. The Admirals lead it. Danville breaks the huddle and comes to the line here on 1st down and 10 from their own 34-yard line. The quarterback, Kruger, will come out under center. Mukes the running back behind him. Awaiting the call from the sideline. Danville trying to get this game out of reach here in the first half. 2:15 to play. Kruger to Mukes on the right side, cuts up field, juke move, spin move. It'll be tackled down near the line of scrimmage. Nothing going on that one. Tackled by a host of Caverna Colonels on that run.
So, yeah, they got 2 minutes to go. They just kind of want to be a little bit more of a kind of a hustle and a little more urgency in this. Even though 2 minutes is a lot, really, when you run the ball a lot, the time goes by pretty quickly. Yeah.
Danville with 2 timeouts remaining. We're now under 2 minutes to play in the first half, 1:45 to play in the first half. Danville gets the call from the sideline. Kruger, the quarterback, is under center on 2nd down and 10. Awaits the snap. Mukes, the running back behind him. Ball snapped. Hands it to Mukes, running up the middle. Fighting for it, runs into his own man. Goes outside now the right side. Got some room on the sideline past the 50. Fighting for it all the way down past the 50 to the Caverna 45-yard line. That is a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down. But as Tim Holland points out, there's a flag down on the field. And you have to think that's going to be a holding call on the Admirals. And, hey, with that penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bottom would like to remind everyone to never text and drive.
Yeah, I mean, I thought I saw it come out. He didn't really throw it too high or anything. He just kind of dropped it where it was. But, you know, bad part is it takes a nice run by Javian Mukes off the board and gives you, 2nd and 11.
Yeah, 2nd down and 11 now for Danville. Ball snapped to Mukes at the middle. Mukes trying to get forward. He's going to be wrestled down after a solid gain. Give him about 4 yards on that one. Clock still ticking. Now we have 1 minute to play in the first half. It's now 3rd down and about 6 yards to go for the Admirals.
4 yards on the play.
They've got it on the Danville 37-yard line here on 3rd down and 6. 47 seconds to play. It looks like Danville's going to play it very conservative here to end the first half. I will say, here comes Danville to the line now. 3rd down and 6 yards to go. Kruger, the quarterback, Mukes, the running back behind him. He'll await the snap. Ball snapped on 3rd down and 6, play action. Kruger to Peters. It's caught. Did he catch it? He did catch it, and that is going to be near the first down marker. That's enough for a Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance first down. Clock stops with 23 seconds remaining. Danville's got 2 timeouts and a great play by Milan Peters on 3rd down. So clock's running, 20 seconds to play. Danville's got it past the 45, their own 45, to Muse up the middle, fighting forward, got some room now in the secondary, breaks a tackle, past the 30 to the 20, 15, 10, 5, he's all the way. Touchdown, Danville, Javian Mukes, all the way to the end zone. That is a Whitaker Bank touchdown for Danville, Javian Mukes. You think maybe they're not really playing this the right way. A lot of times going off the clock, but when you got a guy like Javian Mukes, just give the man the ball. He can do special things like that, and Danville gets it into the end zone. That's a touchdown for Danville.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we had a 54-yard run.
54, 55, something like that.
Had 54, 55-yard run on that, and I kind of thought Coach Schoenberger was just going to let the clock kind of run, not get too aggressive. But when you got that kid, I mean, you really don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. So Danville now leads it 32-0 with 7 seconds to play in the first half. The extra points away by Wade, and it just barely creeps through. What a kick right there. That ball just kind of just creeped its way over, and Danville gets it through. Let's take a quick break right here. 7 seconds to play in the first half. Quick break and be right back here with the final seconds of the first half on WHIR.
What's new at your Danville Lee's famous recipe? Some money-saving daily specials. Get the 8-piece bonus box of dark meat with a large side of your choice for just $12.99. Try Lee's new delicious chicken sandwiches for just $3.99. And now available every day, you can take $1 off the filling and mouth-watering 3-piece chicken dinner, $1 off the regular price 7 days a week. Don't forget, Lee's is a master caterer. Let them take the hassle out of your next event. Call 859-236-8777 for the great taste of Danville Lee's famous recipe on South 4th Street.
Welcome back here to Admiral Stadium. We'd like to remind everyone that Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. A great game for Javian Mukes. I believe that was his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. Danville now kicks it off with 7.1 seconds to play in the first half. The kick's away. It's going to be caught by one of the Martins at the 20. He'll throw it all the way to the other side of the field to another Martin. He's got it past the 30, breaks an arm tackle past the 50, stays in bounds. He'll stay on his feet, breaks about 3 tackles, still on his feet, and what an amazing run by Martin. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Caverna. What a play right there. I don't know what was more impressive, the throw across the field or the run where he just broke about 10 tackles. If you've ever seen the Marshawn Lynch beast mode run, that's what that was right there, Tim. He just broke a tackle from every single player on the Danville team. And that's the end of the first half as Caverna gets on the board. 6 points for them, but Danville still leads it 33-6. And Tim, what do you have to say about that play?
That's a pretty lucky play. That for one, he threw the ball behind him and not, in front of him. So, I mean, he did everything because, if he throws the ball out in front of him, it's a legal pass. It's one to kind of think about again. Now it looks like they're going to go for it.
Going for 2 now. Under center is Caverna. He'll throw it over the top to his man, and he gets the catch. A little Tebow throw out there. Ball snapped. He ran backwards, just threw it up in the air, and his receiver ran under it. And how about that? What a finish to the first half for Caverna. But with all of that, Danville still with a commanding lead. It is Danville 33, Caverna 8.
And what that really gives here is gives Stonebreaker something now to go on.
Yeah,
because they were playing a pretty good first half, and now he's got a reason to really get into them and kind of get them, light a fire under them.
Yeah. So now Danville leads it 33-8 against Caverna. It's halftime here at Admiral Stadium. Let's take a break and be right back with the halftime show here on WHIR.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Together, let's drive at Bob Allen Chevrolet. Save on a new 26 Chevy Equinox LT, now priced as low as $26,998. Complete with remote start, heated seats, heated steering wheel, and alloy wheels, navigation, apps, and much more. Stock M26014. For details and additional discount information, call Bob Allen Motor Mall today. Bob Allen Chevrolet on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online at boballenmotormall.com.
8 wings, 5 breadsticks, 2 pizzas, everybody wins.
You're hearing that right. The Big Dinner Box from Pizza Hut is here, now starting at $19.99. That's 2 medium, 1-topping pizzas, 8 boneless wings, and 5 breadsticks, all bundled up for one unbeatable price. Win dinner and choose your favorite crust. Hand-tossed, pan, thin and crispy, and even tavern style. Order a Big Dinner Box now, only at Pizza Hut. Feed good times. Additional charge for extra toppings, extra cheese, upgrades, and dipping sauce. Not available on stuffed crust. Availability, prices, and participation vary. Taxes, tip, and fees extra.
Get the top price for your livestock. Take them to the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, where they have drop-off hours to fit the busy farmer's need. Selling your livestock a profitable and a pleasant experience. Save the hassle of a long haul. Sell your livestock at the Bluegrass South Livestock Market, 277 Courtier Road in Stanford. Call Bluegrass South Livestock Market at 606-365-0665. Bluegrass South Livestock Market in Stanford.
Hi, I'm Fred Sizemore, and at Stewart Powell Ford Mazda, our award-winning service department is here to keep you moving with world-class customer care. We're proud to serve not only our friends and neighbors, but also the vehicles that keep our community safe, from police and EMS to fire departments. With free pickup and delivery, plus a convenient shuttle service, we make it easy to keep your car or truck in top shape.
We make it easy. We make it easy. We make it easy.
At Stewart Powell Ford Mazda, service isn't just what we do, it's who we are.
Hometown Radio's Big Deals offer is out of this world. It's Cosmic Bowling. Experience bowling with an outer space-like atmosphere. Black lights, strobe lights, and pattern lights accent the hit music that beats over the speakers. The lights and music effects make it an out-of-the-world experience. It's all at Galaxy Bowling and Entertainment Center in Richmond. Go have a lot of family fun with our Big Deals Pizza, Pins, and Pepsi Party. The party includes 2 hours of bowling, bowling shoes for up to 6 people, a large pizza, and a pitcher of soda. The retail value is up to $85. At Big Deal's online store, get the Pizza, Pins, and Pepsi Party for just $49. Yes, $49. What a deal. It's a big deal out of this world. Shop and save at Big Deal's online store, hometownlive.net, hometownlive.net.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
big deals at hometownlive.net.
Welcome back here to the halftime show here at Admiral Stadium, the special Halloween edition of the halftime show. Danville a big-time lead over Caverna, 33-8. The Admirals lead it as Caverna just had a really just I guess an epic play to end the first half. In the final kickoff with 7 seconds to play in the first half, Caverna they kicked the ball off to one man. He threw it to another man. He broke like 10 tackles in the run, but gets it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown. Danville still with a big lead over Caverna, 33-8. The Admirals lead the Colonels of Caverna. The Danville Admiral halftime show is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America, located in Danville, says go Ads from PVL America. So Tim, about as good as a senior day or senior night as you can get in this game. The defense has played really well, made some big time plays, and also we've seen some seniors who maybe aren't typically involved in the action making some huge plays. I mean, Gavin Walker has been pretty good all season for Danville, but had a great touchdown catch and run this game. The senior made a great play. The senior David Shelton had a punt block. It was a great play. Javian Bukes has ran the ball all over this Caverna team. It's been kind of what we've seen all year. It's been, the final regular season game of the year has been what we've seen all year. Javian Bukes making great plays, and this Danville team having tremendous athletes making great plays in this game tonight here on senior night.
Yeah, it is. I mean, they are playing good. The younger guys are playing good for the seniors, kind of showing them their respect for them. And so they're really having a good game on that. It's we take out a couple of little silly mistakes that they had, personal fouls, things like that. You take those out, and I think it's almost been a flawless game. Now, of course, you're going to go, what about when they scored? Well, that was a fluke.
That was some kind of a play right there, yeah. That was it's just because it's Halloween that play happened. There's something in the air tonight here at Admiral Stadium. Hope everyone's having a very happy Halloween. If you're listening to us out and about in the town, Danville's got a big-time lead over to Caverna, 33-8. The Admirals lead it here at halftime. Lawson's Jewelry has always been your local source for quality jewelry in Harrodsburg for 84 years. All service work is done in-house, including resizing, stone setting, remounting, replacement, engraving, watch repair, and vintage watch restoration. Lawson's Jewelry is in Harrodsburg on South Main Street, and they say go Admiral. So a great senior night for Danville. Now the cheerleaders, I believe, going through senior night, and really just a feel-good night here at Admiral Stadium. And Tim, I'll say it for these seniors they went through so much. The 23-game losing streak, the longest losing streak in the state. They never quit, they never gave up, and now they get, they're on their way to their 8th win of the regular season, and a great feel-good night here on senior night. You just have to feel good for those players who stuck it out and kept playing football here at Danville.
Yeah, well, I mean, they stuck it out, and thankfully some of the coaching decisions was made, on who to hire, because that really helped them out this year. And, they stayed with it when some other guys left.
Yeah.
They went elsewhere. You couldn't really, you can get into it. You can't really blame them doing that, but still.
Yeah.
I think it means a lot for these guys to stick around because they wanted to stay true. It's kind of a school loyalty. You don't see that much. You see some kids, but a lot of kids, you might see a kid that's played in 3 different schools in 4 years. And so I think that's a big thing in this day and time to be loyal to your school, to your friends, and to your coaching staff.
And that's something they can talk about for the rest of their life. With their kids, their families, the rest of their life, they can look at that Danville logo and look at this Danville Admiral program and have so much pride for this program because, they went through it. They went through the darkest time here, and they fought through it. They played through it. Now they're on their way to really just a storybook season, a year that no one really expected them to have. People didn't think they would ever get 8 wins this year following what it's been, and you just have to feel good for them, and it's something that they can always cherish and remember for the rest of their life, that they stuck it out, they went through the dark times, but they ended their career here at Danville with a great season. So a really good, feel-good night for them, and hopefully the good vibes will roll here at Danville as the Admirals lead Caverna 33-8 here at halftime. The halftime show will continue when we come back here on WHIR.
Hi, I'm Alan Martin, branch manager at Community Trust Bank. Community Trust Bank has supported communities that we call home since 1903. With locations in Boyle and Mercer counties, Community Trust Bank is a full-service bank dedicated to helping you meet your lending needs and financial goals. Please stop by and see me at our Danville main office located at 462 West Main Street. Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust. Member FDIC, equal housing lender, loans subject to credit approval.
Resetting your password, unsubscribing from emails, printing anything. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your business doesn't have to be one of them, so you can get back to more important things, like learning how that printer works. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Hi, I'm Fred Sizemore, and at Stuart Powell Ford Mazda, we're more than a dealership. We're your hometown friend for all of your vehicle needs. For over 75 years, we've been proud to serve this community with honesty, integrity, and a team of people who truly care. Whether you're buying your first car, keeping your family vehicle running smoothly, or finding the perfect truck, we make it easy.
We make it easy.
We make it easy. We make it easy to do business with us.
Every fan knows the advantages of playing on their home field. Hi, I'm Patrick McClure from McClure Bailey. Proud to be a lifelong resident of Danville and Bull County. Our firm can provide a variety of services to meet the legal needs of you and our community. We're all local attorneys. We understand the needs of the people from Danville and Bull County because we are people of Danville and Bull County. Call the hometown team of McClure Bailey at 236-8888. Now located at 426 South 4th Street, just south of downtown Danville. Go Ads, go Cats, and go Rebels. This is an advertisement.
What makes Whitaker Bank uniquely Kentucky? It's the friendly, expert care you'll experience every time you bank with us. Hi, I'm Lindsay Kolb, the Retail Market Manager at Whitaker Bank in Danville, Kentucky. Whether you're opening an account, planning for the future, or looking for a friendly face, we're here to make banking easy. Stop by or call us at 859-236-9822 to see how we put you first. Whitaker Bank, uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new Crafted Flats. 5 handcrafted recipes for mature appetites only. We've censored this commercial to prevent children from hearing about the grown-up flavors, including the ultimate, loaded with and peppers. And for limited time, the Nashville Hot, stacked with crispy chicken. And the Chicken Bacon Ranch, topped with bacon and drizzled with fresh. Order all 5 crafted flats for $5 each till 5 p.m. and available till close. No one out-pizzas the Hut. $5 pricing available until 5 p.m. only. Prices may vary after 5 p.m. Additional charge for extra toppings and cheese. Product availability, prices, and participation vary. Taxes, tip, and delivery fees not included.
Welcome back here to Admiral Stadium here at the halftime show. Danville a big lead over Caverna. 33-8 the Admirals lead Caverna here at halftime. We'd like to remind everyone the Danville Admiral halftime show is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America, located in Danville, says go Ads. So halftime here. We got some scores to give you, but I don't have a whole lot. I was trying to find some more, but I've got a few. We're going to report those. I get one more coming in here. Here we go. All right, hit the wrong button. All right, here we go. Here comes the scores. In 2 seconds, I'm going to have scores for you. I'll just have a few, though. All right, here we go. So last night, this is one from last night, Glasgow beat Franklin Simpson 27-24. Now tonight, Franklin County is up on Bowling Green 21-10 at the end of the third quarter. Boyle County leads Frederick Douglass at the end of the third quarter 14-7. And then Macquarie County is up 42-0 on Casey County at halftime. And that's all I've got. That's all the scores I've got, Tim. Hopefully we get some more coming in. We'll give those to you as they come in, but not a whole lot coming in. I wonder what the score to the Lincoln County-Garrett County game is. Hopefully we can maybe find that here in just a little bit. But Danville here at Admiral Stadium, a big 33-8 lead over Caverna. As we approach the second half of play, Tim, as you chew on the hamburger, whatever you're chewing on, what do you want to see in the second half from this Admiral team? This is the last regular season game. Got a big playoff game next week as you host Greene County. Just, what can this Danville team do in the second half to take something away from this game, be ready for the game in the playoffs versus Greene County?
Well, truthfully, get your running clock so you can set some of your guys.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a big thing. Danville has, we talked about that first team is really good. A lot of good experience, a lot of talent. But Danville's kind of a smaller team, not as deep. the talent starts to drop off. So you want to go into the first game of your playoffs with all your stars and starters. So I just really like to see them go and get that running clock and get some of these guys out that needs that break. Get them out, get them to the sidelines, get them away from everything. And then plus you get a little experience to your younger guys too. So that's what I like to see.
Yeah, and they were well on their way to a running clock. They had a 33-0 lead going into halftime break, but then Caverna had that big-time play where they did the little trick play on the kickoff return. They threw it, caught the ball on one side, threw it to the other side, ran it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown with zeros on the clock in the first half. So Danville going to have to try to stop that here in the second half. And I will say, Caverna, this is a sneaky, explosive, offensive Caverna team. They put up 36 points and a half versus Russellville. And I keep talking about that because that's the only game of them I've watched, but I did see that. So this is a Caverna team that can put up points, and Danville's defense will have to come out and be ready to stop the Martin twins, Kenyon Martin and Tyson Martin. It's their big-time players, and Danville's big-time players had a big game that first half as well. I believe J.V. Mukes had 3 rushing touchdowns and another great half for him. So Danville, a big-time lead over Caverna, 33-8. The Admirals lead it. Let's take a break and be right back here. The second half is going to be coming up next after a 3-minute break here on WHIR.
Attention football fans, if you like football, you're going to love the DQ Pigskin Report. Monday nights from 6 to 7 on WHBN and WHIR.
We interview the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Lincoln County, Mercer County,
and Centre College's Andy Fry and color analyst Jeff Picaro of UK.
It's the Pigskin Report Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 live from the Harrodsburg Dairy Queen on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and HometownLive.net.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
At Bob Allen Nissan, with your qualified trade, save up to $11,000 off MSRP on your choice of a new 25 Nissan Pathfinder Platinum or Nissan Murano Platinum. Plus 0% financing for 60 months is available. Stock numbers N25387 and N25329. Bob Allen Nissan, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at boballenmotormall.com.
When it comes to pizza, I'm a little particular. I like a vintage homemade tossed dough and sauce, plenty of toppings like a cheesy top and a light crunch on the bottom. I want a New York taste or sometimes that deep dish Chicago style. Say what? Big City Pizza Company. They make award-winning pizzas, sandwiches, desserts. Great place for pizza parties with the Big Bambino, oval, a 2-foot pizza. Order for your flavor now at BigCityPizzaKY.com.
Folding a fitted sheet, programming the thermostat, matching your socks. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with an auto owner's insurance independent agent, getting the right coverage for your home doesn't have to be one of them. So you can get back to more important things, like finding that missing sock. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer at 236-6686.
Big deals.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with big deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Welcome back to Admiral Stadium, just about a minute and a half away from the second half of play. Danville leads at 33-8 at halftime, as both teams are now warming up on their opposite sides of the field. I believe Danville will get the opening or the kickoff to start the second half of play. I think that's how it will shake out here. So Danville has a chance to put some more points on the board, make it a 40 spot here in this game. They have 33 points right now. So both teams now will take their sidelines. We're just about a minute away from the start of the second half of play here from Admiral Stadium here in this Halloween edition of football here in Danville. We'd like to remind everyone tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP, that's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrodsburg. As Danville huddles up and they'll take the sideline as the second half of play is coming up very soon. Danville trying to finish this game out and get another win and make it an 8-2 regular season. Coming off a 23-game losing streak with the program, has a chance to make it 8-2 here in the regular season. Next week, if you didn't hear earlier, Danville will take on Greene County in the first round of the playoffs. That game will be here at Admiral Stadium. So you have another chance to catch a game here at Admiral Stadium if you haven't been out to a game versus Greene County. Or just listen to us. We like that too. We like that a lot. It will be Danville versus the Greene County Dragons next week, regardless of the outcome of tonight's game.
Yeah, and that's a kind of a matchup over the years. Has been for lack of a better word, pretty violent one. I mean, the guys really don't like each other, the two teams. I mean, it's going to be a slobber knocker. All the, words you can use, snot bubbles, everything else. I mean, it's going to be a hard-hitting game. And it's one that come out and watch it. Yeah. It'll be a fun game to watch.
Be a big game here at Admiral Stadium. Greene County's pretty good. And be a fun game here of this Danville Admiral team going up against Greene County. Kickoff's away to Danville. Start the second half. And it looks like number 9, Trenton Sellers, has got it. Don't want to kick it to him. Makes a nice juke moves out past the 40 to the 35. Runs over him at the 50. Still on his feet. And what an amazing run. Going all the way past the 20 to the 10. Trenton Sellers stays on his feet. Runs over a few people and takes it all the way to the end zone for a Whitaker Bank touchdown. Danville. What a run by Sellers.
Yeah, and the good thing is we have no flags. And I was just sitting there thinking, Trenton Sellers is ending the year like he started the year.
Yep, that's exactly right.
He caught us at the Fort Knox game. We weren't even really ready or set up yet. And the guys already scored. And so, but nice. I mean, he did it. He ran over a couple of guys. He hit his lane and just let them all behind.
Amazing balance on that run and just great speed. He is just such a fun player to watch. He's been a fun player to watch all season long. And he's going to be a fun player to watch next year for the Admirals as well. So Wade out for the extra point try. Ball snap, holds down, kicks up, and that one looks good. It is good. Danville. It's a 40 spot here at Admiral Stadium. Danville leads it now 40-8. A really, really good game being played right now by the Danville Admirals. Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. Let's take a break, a quick 30-second break, and be right back here with the action on WHIR.
Danville's Deal Maker, Bob Allen.
Sign and drive at Bob Allen GMC. Lease a new 26 GMC Sierra 1500 Crew Cab 4x4 with elevation package for only $429 per month for 24 months. 0 down, 10,000 lease miles per year. All payments plus tax. Stock M26117. Bob Allen GMC on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at boballenmotormall.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
Welcome back here to Admiral Stadium. Danville just scored a big kickoff return touchdown by number 9, Trenton Sellers. What a fun player he's been to watch this year. Took it all the way to the end zone. Now Danville kick it off to Caverna. Kickoff's away to one of the Martins. Don't throw it the other way. He still got it. Out past the 30. Tries to trip him up and be tackled down. Falls forward out past the 35. And the Caverna Colonels will take over from right around their own 36-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up for the Colonels. And with that kickoff return that Trenton Sellers just had a few moments ago, we've got to remind everyone, kick off your next pizza party with a great tasting pizza from Big City Pizza, located in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. So 1st down and 10 coming up for the Caverna Colonels on their own 36-yard line. Danville big lead, 40-8, the Admirals lead. Little screen pass to the right side. He goes backwards, being drugged backwards, still on his feet, breaking tackles, trying to stay on his feet. He'll finally be tackled down. That was number 3 for Caverna, Kenyon Martin. stayed on his feet for a long time. That's a huge loss on the play. About a 10-yard loss on the play. Second down and a mile to go for Caverna.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of had to wonder. They had pretty much quads lined up to the far side of the field, that, and especially with him in the back of that, you got to wonder if something was going to go on with try to get him the ball, because that's your only offense, is get either him or his brother the ball.
Yeah. So I'll get the call from the sideline. Second down and 23 yards to go from right around their own 23-yard line. Caverna breaks the huddle and comes to the line for second down and very long. Just underway here in the second quarter. Ball snapped. Martin's going to keep it right up the middle. He's met by big Sasha Wade. Stays on his feet, still on his feet, turning forward near the original line of scrimmage. He's still on his feet, and he gets all the way near the first down marker. That's a gain of more than 20 yards, but still not enough for the first down.
Number 4.
Gets all the way near the first down marker following the long loss on the last play. A 20-yard gain doesn't even give him a first down on this play. They get it up to the Caverna 45-yard line. It'll be third down. Third down and 1 yard to go for Caverna.
Yeah, I didn't give him a first down, but I put him back on schedule, though. I mean, a little bit of a tackling lapse there by the Danville defense. I mean, because I think everybody got a piece of him.
Third down and 1 coming up for Caverna. Caldwell Banker, VIP Realty, very important play as Danville tries to get a stop here. Third and 1. Ball snapped. Martin, direct snap. He'll try to fight forward, and Danville's got him tackled down short of the line to gain. Gets back to the line of scrimmage and nothing else.
Brought down on the play by number 72.
Does not get the first down. It's fourth down and 1.
I was going to say, I wouldn't be surprised if they did the same play. I mean.
Yep. Fourth and 1 from the Caverna 45. You have to believe they're going to go for it right here. They'll huddle up as we await the official decision from the Caverna coaching staff. Caverna, an interesting school. They have they take students from both Barron County and Hart County, one of the very few schools that do that in the state. Right there on the edge of the county, I guess it is. And I believe I've seen their high school is on the second floor of the school, and the middle school is on the first floor. Ball snatched. Martin on fourth down and 1, got a first down, and then some past the 50 up to the 40. Still on his feet. Gets a huge gain, gets the first down. And boy, these Martins can play some football. Gets it out past the Danville 30, all the way down near the Danville, called the Danville 26-yard line. That's a first down coming up for Caverna. Great run right there, showing off the speed. And these, I mean, they are really, really good players. They're not just, not just saying they're really good. They're really good players, these Martin twins are for Caverna. So now first down and 10 coming up for the Colonels. With 8:45 to play in the third quarter, Danville leads at 40-8 over Caverna on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Direct snap once again to Martin, running to the right side, tries to get upfield past the 25, runs over a man, and gets a decent gain. Called a gain of about 5 yards. Second down and about 5 yards to go for Caverna near the 20-yard line. Out past the 25 all the way up to right around the 23-yard line. And seems like they're just going to keep going with the direct snap to the Martin here in this game, or on this drive at least.
Well, it is. I mean, we saw the quarterback try to throw, and he's not very accurate with his throws or very strong. And we've said it all year when we talk about some of Danville players, get it to your best players.
Yep. So number 3, the quarterback, Kenyon Martin, the big 6'4" player for Caverna, takes a snap, runs to the left side, turns upfield, breaks a tackle, fighting forward. He's tackled right at the line to gain. I think that's going to be enough for a first down. We'll await the final call from the official.
Ball carried by Martin.
That ball's right at the first down marker.
Yeah, I'd say it looks like he might be
a little short, yeah.
Half a yard.
Yeah,
I mean, it's
third and inches coming up. Third down and inches to go for Caverna. They've got it at the Danville 18-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm Caverna, I feel pretty confident that one of my...
You got 2 plays here, might as well just give it to
one of my big guys could get this half yard.
Yep. Third down and inches. Ball snapped, fakes a handoff, keeps it, trying to get to the outside, and he'll fight forward to the first down on the far sideline. Near the first down marker once again, but it didn't appear like he got the first down. Tackled right short of the line to gain. And yeah, they called a fourth down. Be no gain on the play, so the ball's right where it was before. It's fourth down and inches to go for Caverna. at the Danville 18-yard line. A big-time play for Danville, strapping those helmets up and trying to get a big stand right here. 4th down and inches to go for Caverna. Ball on the Danville 18. Caverna comes out, power offensive set here. Number 3, Kenyon Martin, the quarterback. Ball snap, keeps it. He has got the first down. He loses the ball on the ground. Danville picks it up, and Danville's got it. What a great play right there. And looked like, yeah, they do have it. Danville's got the ball. Not sure who recovered it, Tim. Did you happen to see the number who recovered the ball?
No,
I thought number 15, Zane Knott, had it, but then he got up and didn't have the ball. But regardless, Danville gets a big stop right there as Danville gets the fumble recovery. It's a 1st down and 10 for the Admirals. Nice play right there. It was Martin running to the right side. Looked like he had the 1st down easily. The ball just flew out. And then one of the Danville players were able to recover it. Nice job of the Danville team.
Somebody's able to punch it out, kind of punch it backwards too. That's the reason why I was saying it was punched out, because it came backwards behind the offense. And even if he would have recovered it, he still would have been short on it.
Yeah, because it went backwards, yeah. So now it's going to be a 1st down and 10 for Danville. Ball on their own 22-yard line following the fumble recovery. Danville with a big lead. They lead at 40-8 over Caverna with 7:41 to play in the 3rd quarter. Back to pass, Kruger fires left side. Peters, Mylan Peters goes up and grabs it.
Mylan Peters!
That was almost like a one-handed grab, all with a defender all over him. The freshman makes a fantastic play, and that is a big Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance 1st down out past midfield.
Yeah, I mean, he was holding off the defender pretty much with his, but where the defender had his right arm, he stuck his left arm out, and I mean, he brought it in one-handed catch.
Yeah.
Nice focus, and then was able to bring it down to the ground.
Amazing play right there by Peters. Mylan Peters. 1st and 10 for Danville, past midfield. Tamukes at the middle, running the left side. He'll be wrapped up and tackled down. That's actually not Tamukes. That's number 8 for Danville.
Carter, yeah.
That's Chandon Carter. Glad we get to see a little bit of him because he's a great running back as well. Wouldn't be surprised to see him break off a big-time run. But no gain on that play. Called a gain of 1. 2nd down and 9 coming up for the Admirals. They've got it right on the Caverna 46-yard line, following a big-time catch on the left sideline by number 7, Mylan Peters, the freshman. 2nd down and 9 coming up for Danville. Kruger, the quarterback, Mukes behind him. It's Chandon Carter. Carter's got it down the left side past the 30. Big-time run, still on his feet, gets pushed out of bounds. Nice play by number 8, Chandon Carter. Every time he's played this year, he's made big-time plays, and he is a great running back. Another Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance 1st down for Danville, number 8, Chandon Carter. He's a really good player. He's fast, he's strong, he's physical. Makes a great run right there.
And with that run, it makes me even think more that Mukes isn't going to get in there.
Yeah.
You know, because Carter's moving the ball. It's kind of the thing I talked about. If you can get your guys out, get them out. And Carter's doing a really good job taking up the slack on that.
So now it's 1st down and 10 coming up for Danville. They've got it at the Caverna 23-yard line. Now an I formation for the Admirals. They lead it 40-8 over Caverna. To Carter, left side, fighting forward, got a big run, burst of speed, and just walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Danville. What a run by number 8, Chandon Carter. Boy, does Danville have a stable of backs, and a great run right there by number 8, Chandon Carter. That is a Whitaker Bank touchdown, Danville. What a play right there.
Yeah, it is, and that's kind of, you said something of Danville has been true in the past. They've had a stable of backs. They usually in years past have 3 guys that can run and do this. It's just the one that would get to start would be like exceptional. But the other ones behind him were just as bad.
They bobbled the PAT attempt. Peters picks it up. He fires. He's got a man. It's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion. And the 2-point conversion is good. They tried to kick the extra point, but the catch on the snap was dropped, and then Peters just had to pick the ball up, scramble to his left side, put a perfect pass on the money, and that was number 19, the senior. Or actually, that's number 11, the senior, Jacaven Walker. Not good for him. A big-time play, and Danville a huge lead. It's a 40-point lead for the Admirals, 48-8. The Admirals lead it. Let's take a break and be right back here for the action on WHIR.
This is Boyle County EMS Director Mike Rogers. Boyle County is one of 6 counties in the state that offers a crisis response unit. What does that mean? When 911 receives a call from someone going through a mental health crisis, Boyle County EMS responds appropriately in a discreet manner with a social worker and a paramedic, keeping the individual's dignity intact. If you or someone you know suffers from a mental health issue, Boyle County EMS is ready to help. Call 911 or Boyle County EMS at 859-238-1134. Boyle County EMS, when life feels overwhelming, we bring calm, care, and a path forward.
Welcome back here to Admiral Stadium. Big lead for Danville. Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. Danville leads it 48-8 over Caverna with 6:10 to play in the third quarter. On your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, kickoffs away to number 4. That's Tyson Martin for Caverna. Very dangerous player. Down the sideline, he's wrapped up.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, as the weather cools, you might see fewer bugs on the windshield. But fall brings plenty of other challenges. Leaves, dirt, dust, all that can quickly accumulate on your car's exterior, while allergens and debris sneak inside. So don't let the fall mess get the best of your car. Stop by Thoroughbred Express for their seasonal specials. They'll help you wash away all leaves, dirt, and grime inside and out. Visit Thoroughbred Express here in Danville, Southland Plaza.
Hello. Okay, we're back. Sorry for the technical difficulties right there. Don't think we missed very much, as now we have whistles blowing, and then we have a timeout. Now, could that have not just happened like 30 seconds before? Timeout for Caverna, and actually Danville's staying on the field. Let's wait to see if it's actually a timeout. Yeah, timeout Caverna. Let's go ahead and, well, Tim, do you have, I think you have a read to give us. Why don't you go ahead and just give us that real quick.
Cover a couple of these here. Yeah. So when the game of life gives you aches and pains, get back in the life you love with Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy in Danville. Go As from Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy.
That's a good one. That's a good, well-written one.
Yeah, they, especially, you know, with this game like this, is not much aches and pains right now for Danville. So they're delivering a lot of them, and it's kind of what I thought it would be. I thought it would be a little bit sooner, but the guys are playing good. I was kind of trying to look out here too. I mean, I see Sasha Wade with his helmet off, you know, holding it, standing next to Coach Stonebreaker. I'd be surprised if he gets back in. Yeah. You know, Shannon Carter, which is getting some playing time, is going in for, looks like, Jakaven Walker. Mm-hmm. And Mukes is down here by, looks like Coach Young. I'd say he's probably done.
Yeah. Somebody get him a hot dog or something from the concession stand.
At least all popcorn.
Yeah. Caverna's got it. Martin runs to the left side. He's struck out of bounds. Nice play with the Danville defense. Tackle down behind the backfield. So we get reset here. Let's get refocused on this game following the technical difficulties. Backs him up a few yards. Called a loss of about 4 on the play. 2nd down and 14 to go. We'll call it actually a 5-yard loss. 2nd down and 15 to go for Caverna. They've got it from their own 27-yard line for a 2nd down and 15 to go for the Colonels. We'd like to remind everyone to stay tuned after the game for the presentation of the Good Hands Award, a service of Big City Pizza located in the Danville Manor Shopping Center. Believe we have the running clock going as Danville has a big-time lead, 40-point lead. Danville leads at 48-8 over Caverna with 4:26 to play in the third quarter. Back to pass is Caverna, rolling to his right. He'll flip it up in the air. It will be intercepted by Danville. Number 9, Trenton Sellers down the sideline, makes a move, breaks a tackle. He's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Danville. What a play right there. Big-time game for Trenton Sellers, his 2nd touchdown of the day. And the Admirals are rolling now. It's Danville 54, Caverna 8. That's a Whitaker Bank touchdown for Danville. Little pick 6 right there by Trenton Sellers and the Admirals.
Yeah, I'm really kind of surprised it took that long for him to do that, because a lot of these passes just been kind of thrown up. Quarterback's, been under pressure, and he's just throwing it to get away from it. I kept waiting for a play very similar to that to happen, but it did now. So.
Yep. So Sasha Wade out to attempt the extra point attempt. Last one, they dropped the snap, had to throw it to the end zone. Ball snapped. and going to be blocked by a host of, and Martin looked like Martin just caught the ball out of midair, but they blow the play dead. That was a very impressive play by the young man, but they'll blow the play dead, so that will be the end of that. In Danville with a huge lead. The Admirals lead it 54-8 over Caverna. We'd like to remind everyone that Danville just scored, and you can score a job at Nesco Resource. Go to nescoresource.com. Let's take a 30-second break and be right back here for the action on WHIR.
Attention football fans, if you like football, you're going to love the DQ Pigskin Report. Monday nights from 6 to 7 on WHBN and WHIR.
We interview the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Lincoln County, Mercer County,
and Center College's Andy Fry and color analyst Jeff Picoro of UK.
It's the Pigskin Report Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 live from the Harrisburg Dairy Queen on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and hometownlive.net.
Welcome back here to Admiral Stadium. Danville a huge lead over Caverna, 54-8. The Admirals lead it as they get set to kick the ball off to Caverna. A great performance here on senior night, just a feel-good game. You always like to have a good game like this on senior night. And Danville has really put it all together. A great defensive showing, a great offensive showing. It's just been such a great game as the kickoff is away by Danville. He'll be caught by Martin on the right side. He's past the 20, now to the 25, to the 30. He'll fight forward to be drugged down. Great tackle right there by number 13, Braden Ford. A great job wrapping that big Martin up. Number 4, Tyson Martin, and number 13, Braden Ford tackles him down right around the 45 or 35-yard line. First down and 10 coming up for Caverna. And we got the running clock going here from Admiral Stadium. 54-8, Danville leads it.
And go ask from Boyle County Clerk Casey McCoy and his staff at the Boyle County Clerk's office. Casey and his staff are wishing the Admirals the best of luck this season.
You just get the sense this Danville team has just gotten so much better as the year's gone on. More confidence. They've just improved so much. And I look forward to seeing them in the playoffs, hopefully go on a big-time run. 1:10 to play in the third quarter of action here. Danville with a big-time lead over Caverna. Ball snapped to Martin up the middle, fighting forward. He's going to be tackled down by a host of Admirals. A boatload of Admirals on that one. Second down and 10 coming up for Caverna. They've got the ball right at their own 36-yard line. Second down and 10 coming up. We're under a minute to play in the third quarter. 44 seconds to play in the third as Caverna huddles up. They will break the huddle now and head to the line of scrimmage. The play clock turned off now with the running clock, so no urgency here. We have an official buttoning up the chin strap for one of the Caverna players. And now they call a timeout. The referee calls an official's timeout. Seems like there's some kind of issue with the player's helmet. Now he looks like he's okay and ready to get back to action. 24 seconds to play.
He's trying to get that top clip up above the face mask. Sometimes those things just will not go in.
Yeah, he's taking some big hits tonight, too. They've been all over him, Danville has. Ball snapped, loses the snap, he picks it up, turns it middle, and Danville's got him tackled down. Nice play by Danville, getting him on the ground. As the clock ticks down, with 6 seconds left, now the clock will run out of the third quarter. And that is how the third quarter play will end here from Admiral Stadium. Danville, huge lead over Caverna. Under Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard, it's Danville 54, Caverna 8. Let's take a break and be right back here with the fourth quarter of action here on WHIR.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
New Rams cost less at Bob Allen Motor Mall during the Drive in the Fall event. Save on a new Ram 1500 Laramie Crew Cab 4x4. Now lease priced at $289 per month for 42 months, $68.66 plus first payment and taxes and fees due at signing. 7,500 lease miles per year. Must have lease loyalty. Stock C 25400. Bob Allen Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online at boballenmotormall.com.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Ask Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance Agency in Danville if auto owners make sense for you. Call me, Mark Dexter, or Chris Reitmeyer.
Welcome back here to Admiral Stadium. Big lead for Danville as we get set for the fourth quarter of play. Danville leads at 54-8 over Caverna. We got the running clock going on here. Nice Halloween night here. All the students are dressed up. Like I seen somebody dressed up as Spider-Man down there a few minutes ago. Always a fun night here, and the student section can dress up here for Halloween. Ball snap for Caverna, runs to the middle. He'll be met by a host of Admirals on third down. Make it now a fourth down and about 7 yards to go here for Caverna. They've got the ball around they're right around their own 40-yard line. Called actually their own 37-yard line. Fourth down and 8 yards to go for Caverna. Quick huddle here on fourth down. Danville trying to get a stop on fourth down and 8. Ball snapped. He'll fire deep to the right side. Got a man. It will be caught, but it's actually incomplete. Ball comes out the last second. But unfortunately for the Admirals, a flag flies. That's going to be a pass interference on Danville.
Really? Even I was surprised by that. Even though the receiver had his arm extended to the defensive back, that they still call that on Danville. So
yeah. Let's see the call here. It could maybe be an offensive pass interference.
I think they had
pass interference on Danville. Yep. So that will be a first down for Caverna. And couldn't really see who that was on the far sideline. It's hard to see the number from all the way up here on the far sideline, but I believe that's number 15, Zane Knott, and he had some really good defensive coverage in the last game versus LCA, and he had some good. The only problem was the defensive coverage was just too good on that play as he gets the pass interference call. So it'll be first down and 10 coming up for Caverna. Ball on the Danville 47-yard line. Snap rolls the quarterback. He picks up, runs to his left. Going far back. He's tackled way back there. Just kind of ran backwards. And Chandon Carter, the running back who had the big touchdown, gets all the way back there and tackles him way back there, all the way back to the 40-yard line. Actually behind the 40. Go ahead, Tim.
Yeah, I'd say he got a nice job there by Carter. And the Thoroughbred Car Wash is ready on the Danville Admirals. If you want your car looking good, take it to Thoroughbred Car Wash. Easy in, easy out at Thoroughbred Car Wash in the Big Lots Shopping Center in Danville.
Second down and 25 to go for Caverna on their own 38-yard line. Ball snapped to Martin on the right side. Reverse play. Got some room with the middle. Breaks the tackle. Still on his feet. It'll be nice tackle right there. Gets it out past the original line of scrimmage.
Brought down the play by number 21, Marquis.
Past the original line of scrimmage all the way up to the Danville 45-yard line. Third down and 8 yards to go here for Caverna. With 9:33 to play in the fourth quarter with the running clock going here from Admiral Stadium. Quarterback in the shotgun to Barton on the left side, trying to get to the edge. He stiff arms the man. He'll now run forward, be met by a host of Admirals and slung down. Nice play right there. Number 9, Trendon Sellers. Number 8, Chandon Carter. And Marquise Elmore all in there on the tackle on the near sideline. Fourth down coming up for the Colonels.
And go Admirals from Bull County. Judge Executive Trilly Bottom. Judge Executive Trilly Bottom. Her staff are rooting for Admiral win tonight. Go Ads from Bull County. Judge Executive Trilly Bottom.
To pass on fourth down. Pass is going to be intercepted by Danville off the hands of the Caverna receiver, and it's intercepted by Danville. That's number 15, Zane Knott. Great play by him, and Danville will take over. First down and 10 coming up for the Admirals at their own 40-yard line. Great play right there by Zane Knott. Nice play, nice kind of heads-up play. The pass was thrown to the receiver. It bounced off his hands and right into the lap of Zane Knott. Great heads-up play to make that amazing interception.
Well, what I like about the rule that they had changed this year about not having the play clock is for times like this, because now you can make sure you get some guys in there. You know, before you had so much time, you couldn't really get them all in there.
Yeah.
Now it's kind of, you go at your own speed. So, we've got 8 minutes, just a little over 8 minutes left, and Danville, they get a couple first downs, they can really run out this whole clock.
Yep. First down and 10 coming for Danville. Big time lead, 54-8. The Admirals lead it. Ball snap, hands off the running back running to the right side. He's tackled down in the backfield. In at quarterback now for Danville's number 5, Cam Peters. Dylan Kruger will enjoy the rest of the game from the sideline as he's done a great job of getting the Admirals in this big lead. And now the referees blow the whistle. Looks like we have an injured Admiral down on the field.
Cramped up.
So that gives me an opportunity to read this ad that I'm going to tell everyone. We'd like to remind everyone tonight's broadcast of Danville football on 103.9 FM WHIR is presented by CPP. That's Custom Promotional Products, the official shirt supplier of the Hometown Radio Network at 120 East Lexington Street in Harrodsburg.
And Melton's Deli cheers on the Admirals. They're proud to serve up great sandwiches every day like the Big Daddy Club and the Hot Mammy for over 20 years. Melton's Deli in Danville on Main Street and next to the cinemas.
So the Danville players still down.
At Thoroughbred Express in Danville, as the weather cools, you might see fewer bugs on the windshield. But fall brings plenty of other challenges. Leaves, dirt, dust, all that can quickly accumulate on your car's exterior, while allergens and debris sneak inside. So don't let the fall mess get the best of your car. Stop by Thoroughbred Express for their seasonal specials. They'll help you wash away all leaves, dirt, and grime inside and out. Visit Thoroughbred Express here in Danville, Southland Plaza.
Okay, we are back. Welcome back, everyone. Danville's got it. Second down and long. Hands off the middle of the running back. Nice run. He's actually tackled down, but a nice looking run right there. Number 2, Jatavian Beasley in at running back for Danville. Tackled down after a short gain. It's now third down and long coming up for the Admirals. Third down and 14 yards to go for Danville. 7 minutes to play in the fourth quarter with the running clock going. Danville a big-time lead here on senior night on Halloween. A fun night here for the Admiral faithful, 54-8. Danville leads it as Coach Stombeck will take his sweet time with the play call. Got some of the backups in the game. Give your starters a rest. And they've earned it. Played a great game tonight. A lot of seniors did a lot of good things tonight. And you got to be really happy for them. Gavin Walker had nice catches in the end zone for scores. Great game by Sasha Wade, another great game for him. Zach Sturtant had a great tackle in this game, a really, really good tackle. That's really, really early in the game that helped Danville get this big lead to stop Caverna early on. Peters keeps up the middle on third down. He'll fight forward for a decent gain of called a game about 7 yards, but still going to be a couple yards shy of the first down marker. To call it now a 4th down and 5 with 6 minutes to play in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, it looks like Coach is going to go ahead and go for it. I mean, which you kind of figure he would. Like I said, he'll just kind of take his time getting it out there, and they're at the 46-yard line. So, they're midfield on this. If they don't make it, then they've still got some room to be able to for the defense to be able to work. So.
4th down and 5 yards to go. 5:35 to play in the fourth quarter. Danville a big lead. Peters gets it, keeps it, runs to the middle. The left side got the first down, and then some big run, cuts back past the 40 to the 30. It's the foot race to the end zone, past the 20 to the 10. He'll dive to the pylon. Did he make it? The ball came out. And they're going to mark him, looks like, about a yard shy of the goal line. Cam Peters tried to go Cam Newton airborne on that play, but couldn't make it to the end zone. He'll be tackled down at right around the 3-yard line. First and goal coming up for the Admirals to get it inside the Community Trust Bank red zone. And that's another Dexter and WHIR Insurance first down. Cam Peters, he gives us a lot more, a little bit more athleticism at quarterback. He's a receiver, but he's also got some good quarterback instincts right there. Took that run, will run to the left side, cut back to the right side, and almost got all the way to the end zone. And now it's going to be first and goal for Danville. Ball's actually going to be marked at the 4-yard line. Trying to get it into the end zone. Danville can cross the 60-point mark. They can score right here. With 4:21 to play in the fourth quarter. Now a flag flies and a delay of game called on Danville.
Delay of game.
And Tim, I thought there was no delay of games when there was a running clock. What's that all about?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's whatever he decided to do, I guess.
Yeah, he decided to, maybe a charity call, maybe.
Yeah,
it's high formation now for Danville. Fullback dive. He'll fight forward. He'll get back inside the 5. Second down and goal to go for Danville. With that last penalty flag, Sheriff Taylor Bob would like to remind everyone to never drink and drive.
Yeah, it seems like with that I don't know what that rule this year is. Some guys know, some guys don't, and we've seen it go both ways. We've seen the officials run the play clock, and we've seen some not run it. So it's not really too clear on it. But either way, or maybe somebody took their time getting off field.
Maybe it was something like that. Yeah, maybe it was like just a egregious amount of taking your time.
Yeah, because we saw Stonebreaker down here on third. He took forever.
Yeah, that was about a 2-minute play getting it in. But all in all, second and goal. Hands up the middle to Johnson. He fights forward. He's close to the goal line.
He's in.
He's in. A touchdown, Danville. What a play right there. Number 43, Savon Johnson, will fullback dive. He's into the end zone. That's a Whitaker Bank touchdown for Danville. And Danville now crosses the old 60-burger line, 60-8, the Admirals lead over Caverna.
This is the thing, too, is they're not trying to run up score. I mean, they just ran 2 to 3 fullback dives.
And they're taking their time, too,
Yeah, I mean, and of course, I was trying to see what they were doing here now.
Oh, they call him short, I believe.
Yeah,
now the referee over here said it was a touchdown.
Yeah. Yeah, they. I guess he was looking. Yeah. He had one eye closed, the other eye open, and looked at the wrong one, I guess.
Yeah.
But they'll come back out here.
It could also be the case that Coach Stonebreaker might not want to score one more touchdown. Maybe he's told him, hey, don't call it a touchdown, maybe. I believe the coach for Caverna is a former teammate of Coach Stonebreaker's in high school. Another delay of game penalty. I don't think Danville they may not run another play. They may just be content with that. And I think that might be what we're seeing right here. They don't want to score maybe 60 points on the old friend. They had 60 there for a second, but if you took a picture of it, you would have seen it. But now with a minute and a half left to play, Danville leads at 54-8 as the clock ticks down. Danville's got it near the goal line, but not for sure if they're going to punch it into the end zone. They've got it on the 6-yard line. So the line up here, Cam Peters under center from the 6. Ball snapped, and Danville was missing a player on the field. Tim, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I think Coach Stonebreaker is trying to kill the time intentionally.
Yeah.
I don't think he wants to score another touchdown, because right there you just had 10 players on the field and had a guy run all the way to the other side of the sideline and then run back like he was trying to get onto the field. And I think that's what it is. This is a former teammate of Coach Stonebreaker's, I believe. I think you don't want 60 points is that's a very, very lopsided win.
That's a big number.
Yeah, so I think it's a good look for Danville. You could have put up 60 points and everybody would have liked that, but I think it's a good gesture to keep it right where it is, and they will do that. So Coach Stonebreaker and Danville keeps it out of the end zone, and that will make your final score here on your Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance scoreboard. Danville wins it big over Caverna, 54-8. The Admirals win here on senior night. A great storybook ending to the season not the season, but to the regular season for Danville as they win it 54-8. Next week, Danville will host Greene County right here at Admiral Stadium for the first round of the playoffs. We'll have it right here on WHIR. Stay with us for the post-game show that's coming up next. Danville wins it 54-8 over Caverna. We will be right back with the post-game show here on WHIR.
When it comes to pizza, I'm a little particular. I like a vintage homemade tossed dough and sauce, plenty of toppings like a cheesy top and a light crunch on the bottom. I want a New York taste or sometimes that deep dish Chicago style. Say what? Big City Pizza Company. They make award-winning pizzas, sandwiches, desserts. Great place for pizza parties with the Big Bambino, oval, a 2-foot pizza. Order for your flavor now at BigCityPizzaKY.com.
Attention football fans, if you like football, you're going to love the DQ Pigskin Report. Monday nights from 6 to 7 on WHBN and WHIR.
We interview the area high school football coaches of Danville, Boyle County, Garrett County, Lincoln County, Mercer County,
and Center College's Andy Fry and color analyst Jeff Picaro of UK.
It's the Pigskin Report Mondays from 6 o'clock until 7 live from the Harrisburg Dairy Queen on 103.9 FM WHIR, 99.5 FM WHBN, and HometownLive.net.
Danville's deal maker, Bob Allen.
Bob Allen Motor Mall is your heavy-duty truck headquarters. Shop and save on over 50 new 25 GMC heavy-duty 25 and 3500s, four-wheel drives. Now Bob Allen priced as low as $47,998. Stock $25,519. Bob Allen GMC, located on Maple Avenue in Danville, or shop online anytime at boballenmotormall.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
I'm Boyle County Judge Executive Trilly Bottom. The Boyle County EMS Crisis Response Unit is here to help, whether you're feeling overwhelmed, anxious, or just need to talk to someone. Our team is trained, compassionate, and ready to respond. Call the Boyle County EMS Crisis Response Unit today, 238-1134, because your mental health matters.
Boyle County EMS, every second counts, every life matters.
We're making crust count with Papa John's new garlic 5-cheese crust. Topped with garlic sauce and 5 cheeses. Garlic bread walks so our crust can run. New garlic 5-cheese crust pizza for $11.99. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's.
If you're looking for dinner tonight, Papa John's in Danville and Harrodsburg is fast, affordable, and delicious. Large one-topping pizzas are just $10.99 delivered, and you can carry out medium 3-topping pizzas for $9.99. Don't forget to add 2 or more sides and desserts for $6.99 each. Papa John's Pizza in Danville and Harrodsburg.
Looking for something more from your personal checking account? Then one of our new Community Trust Advantage checking accounts might be right for you. Our Advantage checking accounts offer great features such as ID Protect, roadside assistance, cell phone protection, travel and leisure discounts, and shopping rewards, which makes it easier for you to save money on everyday purchases. Learn more at ctbi.com. Get more out of your checking. Open an account today. Our friendly, professional staff at one of our many branches will be happy to assist you.
Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust. Member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back here to Admiral Stadium, where Danville is victorious here on senior night. A 54-8 win for the Admirals. A feel-good senior night win. A storybook ending to the regular season for these seniors. They stuck it out. They played through all the hard times, the adversity, and now they get a big-time win here, a feel-good win here on Halloween here at Admiral Stadium. A really feel-good win for Danville tonight, Tim.
Yeah, it is. I mean, that's the way you want to see the guys go out. We looking at them coming off the field right now. They're tired. But they're also. Coach probably remind them. All right, now we're done, guys. Now we start with the next season.
Yep.
Your playoff season. That's where it starts getting really. You win or go home.
Yep.
And but yeah, it's a good win for the guys tonight.
It's going to be a fun game next week versus Greene County here, first round of the playoffs, a big game. Greene County's pretty good. So that'll be a big-time game here at Admiral Stadium, trying to pick up a 9th win on the season. The Danville Admiral postgame show is a service of PVL America, a global player in the automotive industry of plastic injection molding. PVL America, located in Danville, says go Ads. I do have some scores to report here. We'll give them to you. Let's see if I got any more here before I do it. Oh, here we go. May have something. No, we don't. All right, here we go. Let's give us some scores here while you're listening. Give you something here. Fairdale, who, remember, Tim, we played against Fairdale. Fairdale beats Shelby County 45-0. And they are at 6-4 on the season. After starting 1-4, they are heading into the playoffs on a 5-game winning streak. So that might end up being Danville's maybe their best win of the year. That was a really good Fairdale team. Remember the big running back they had? The quarterback was really good, and Danville barely won that game at the end of the game. Touchdown by J.V. Mukes won it at the very end of the game. So that's a good win for Danville versus Fairdale. Franklin County over Bowling Green 28-18. Corbin beats Great Crossing 47-7. Bardstown over Washington County 48-7. DeSales over Anderson County, who Danville also played 19-7. Middlesboro 9-0 beats Sayre 34-27. I believe that's all I've got for you. we now have the moment we've all been waiting for, the Good Hands Award. Tonight's Good Hands Award winner is a service of Big City Pizza located in the Danville Manor Shopping Center, where good hands make good plays. Or I'm sorry, where good hands make good pizza. And the winner.
And good place.
And good place as well. The winner of tonight's Good Hands Award winner is number 7 for Danville, the freshman, Mylan Peters, for his amazing catch right in front of us there on around the midfield line.
Yeah.
Went up and caught it over a defender with one hand, caught it, just an amazing play. Don't know how he caught that ball. Was really a good hands play by him, a great game for him. And all the great plays by Danville players. The senior David Shelton had a big punt block. The two walkers at receiver, they had big catches in the end zone, Gavin and Jacaven. J.V. Mukes, I think, had 3 or 4 touchdowns. Another great game for him. And Trendon Sellers, the big kickoff return touchdown, and the pick 6 he also had. So a feel-good game for the Admirals. Next week, right here at Admiral Stadium, right here on WHIR, it will be Danville versus Greene County in a big-time playoff game as Danville wraps up the regular season with an 8-2 record overall. A great bounce-back season, comeback season for this Danville Admiral program. And it ain't done yet. Big game next week versus Greene County. We'll be here with the call on WHIR. That's going to do it for all of us tonight. For me, Gunnar Floyd, for my colleague Tim Holland, and for everyone at WHIR, we thank you all very much for listening tonight. We'll see you next week. Have a great Halloween. Have a great night. Danville wins it tonight over Caverna, 54-8. Thank you all. We'll see you next week here on WHIR. Good night and happy Halloween.
Danville Admirals football is on WHIR FM 103.9 and AM 1230. Today's Admiral football action is brought to you by Dexter and Reitmeyer Insurance, Community Trust Bank, Big Deals Online Store, Stewart Powell Ford Mazda, Intercounty Energy Cooperative, Big City Pizza, Farmers National Bank, McClure, Bailey, Attorneys at Law, Thoroughbred Express Auto Wash, Monticello Banking Company, Lee's Famous Recipe, Bob Allen Motor Mall, Whitaker Bank of Danville, Bluegrass South Livestock Market, Papa John's Pizza, Boyle County EMS, Pizza Hut. Today's game is heard around the world on HometownLive.net, powered by KentuckyWiMAX.com. Admiral football is on AM 1230 and FM 103.9 WHIR.
Now, the John B. Wells Show on WHIR.
You together. We will keep it going. And if even